Slightly late. If you're always late, are you always on time? Those are just questions you gotta ask yourself. Hope everybody had a good holiday weekend. Labor Day. Shout out to all my laborers out there. I've seen tweets recently. People are like, Labor Day is a fucking joke of a holiday, man. Labor Day is a communist holiday. I saw somebody unironically say that on Twitter yesterday. It's like, oh, the 28 days we have for our military is not good enough. We can't have one day for the working class heroes. But today we are going to be going over NBA 2K ratings. They've come out. We're going to be going over them. There's some spicy stuff there. And we are going to watch Slovenia versus Germany on stream. I said I wouldn't stream the Slovenia games. I wouldn't go out of my way to stream the Slovenia games. But since one's going on in about 20 minutes, we're going to watch it. We're going to watch it. And, well, we're going to stream it. I'm going to be real. I'm going to be very, very careful, though. I'm going to be very, very careful. I'm going to have it on. It's not going to be traditional. I might just have like the score, the box score up. It's going to be a little bit less traditional just because I'm terrified of FIBA. They don't fuck around when it comes to YouTube stuff. And then secondly, I already have a strike on the channel. If I didn't have a strike on the channel, I would honestly probably, risk it a little bit, be a little of interest. But I'm terrified. I don't want to risk getting a second one because then things get serious. But you guys, there will not be the game. There will not be highlights. All right? I'm just calling it out there. No game, no highlights. We're just watching it. Sorry that you don't like me, huh? I love you, Shadows. I'll die on the hill that we deserve a 4-day work week. Yeah, we really do. I mean, I always preferred, I had jobs like when I worked a warehouse job, it was 10-hour days, 4 days a week. I actually like that more. Truthfully. I prefer Luka's 245 of lean. Oh my God, are we really talking about this? When will we admit as Mavs fans that Skinny Luka is a myth? Oh my God, I'm not even addressing any of this. How about them Cowboys? I was actually planning on doing some NFL talk today, but there's just too much other stuff I want to talk about. I think on Thursday I'll be doing my NFC and AFC predictions from a guy who doesn't know anything. FIBA is not near as corrupt as FIFA, but they are corrupt. Yeah, a lot of people are saying they're corrupt. I am watching the games on ESPN Plus. That's what I'm watching them on. Like, I think we're going to do this right here. I think this is how it's going to work. Like, I'm going to have it up on this monitor, me watching it on this monitor in front of me. And then on this monitor, you'll see this. Like, I'll just have this up during the game. Like, how does that seem? How does that sound? Does that sound okay for you guys? Like, is that all right? Like I said, I'm fucking petrified of FIBA. They terrify me. You think Slovenia's going to take the dub? I don't know. Germany's look really damn good. But I feel like maybe they're, Slovenia's coming off of a loss, a bad loss. Germany's undefeated, and I think they've already clinched. Like, they're already into the next round. So I think, maybe Slovenia comes out. I actually do have money on this game because I'm a degenerate. But not a lot. Prize picks. I don't consider prize picks, as serious of gambling as other ones because there's some skill to it. And if you guys follow me at all during the playoffs, I win a lot at prize picks. Way more than I lose. Prize picks wants to know your location. Why? You gonna come to my fucking doorstep? I do have this going on for prize picks right now today. Luka Doncic over 7.5 rebounds. Saw somebody on Twitter really pushing this one. Dennis Schroder over 7 assists. He's been a madman with the assists lately. You bet 2,000 on this game? Yeah. I finally watched Greece and I got excited watching Tyler Dorsey. He's been great, man. He really has been good. Giannis balled out today. I think Luka is going to be motivated to keep up. Classic Mr. Gambling advice. Hey, there's no advice here. I'm just showing you what I did. NBA should delete divisions and add group format for playoffs. I agree 1,000%. They'll do it eventually. Okay, speaking of Dennis Schroder, we got to talk about some things. There will be a Tyler Dorsey propaganda video at some point. But we got to talk about some things. There's been some rumors and some speculation that the Mavericks are actually interested in Dennis Schroder. And this is coming from like Mark Stein. So I really do believe it to be true. And he was, I don't know if he's still over there, but he was over there with like the Mavs front office for Dirk's jersey retirement. So pretty interesting stuff to hear that the Mavs are interested in both Dennis Schroder and Eric Bledsoe is what I also saw. And, I'm pretty interested, right? Like, either way, I'm at peace. Mark Stein, yeah, I don't know why I said that. I guess the Mavs play Germany today. I guess that's why I said that. Mark Stein. But I think I'm at peace with where the Mavs roster is right now. I'm going to be 1,000% honest with you. This might be some coping, but I really am. And I feel like adding Dennis Schroder would be cool. But if they don't add Dennis Schroder, I'm also cool. I'm cool with going into the season with what we have. I've said this before. If the situation presents itself, and there will be teams that are not as good as they thought they would be. There'll be players who aren't very fond of their situation come January, come February, and that's going to open up opportunities for you to make a move at that time. So I'm cool with whatever. Dennis Schroder has had a great tournament, but even then, if you watch their games, like who are they playing? That Lithuania, right? That double overtime game or whatever. Whoever they played that went to overtime, and Franz went off, and Schroder went off too. But there's possessions sometimes with Dennis where it's just like, oh my God, he dribbles the fucking air out of the ball. And it just leads to horrendous possessions. But as another ball handler, I feel like, this is a guy, did he win Sixth Man of the Year or finish second? He's been one of the best six mans in the year before in his career, so I wouldn't be upset, especially if it's for the vet men, which is the only thing we can get him for. Okay, he hasn't won Sixth Man of the Year, but he finished second or something. Either way. Looking at his basketball reference page right now. Did they not show this shit? Like, award voting finishes? Ask yourself this question. Is Dennis better than Brunson? No, definitely not. You'd rather have Dorsey over Bledsoe? Yeah, I'm really not that high on Bledsoe, to be 1,000% honest with you. What up, Sawyer? I wouldn't mind Dennis. He has moments, and Brunson Void is going to need some guys who can have moments. Yeah, that's 1,000% true. I mean, off your bench, right? Like, there's just really no real risk involved. That's just kind of where I'm at. We'll have to see. I have a hard time imagining he doesn't have any suitors. Like, it's hard for me to think that Dennis Schroder has absolutely zero suitors. Like, that's just kind of crazy to me. There's obviously some stuff going on that we don't know about. I'm just going to be real with you. It didn't seem like things went well with the Lakers. The Celtics wanted him the fuck out of there. Who knows? Another thing I want to do, we're going to look at NBA 2K ratings. They came out today. I don't play 2K at all, but I do like looking at this stuff. I like seeing where they have players ranked. I think it's fun. I think it's fun to talk about. I think it's fun to get mad about. It's all hilarious. We can go team by team. We can go whatever. This is already like not up to date. Attention gambling addicts. You can always win it back. Just need another big hit. I'm not even a gambling addict. I did throw some money out, right? I won some money on Florida State. I bet on Florida State. That was a crazy ass game. I put money on the Eagles to win the NFC, as much as that hurts me to say. Eagles to win the NFC East, as much as that hurts me to say. And also something else I forgot. Outside of that, though, where can the game be streamed? I'm watching on ESPN Plus. I already had ESPN Plus. There's plenty of websites out there, though, I'm sure. I know. What's it called? Courtside? So here's like some of the ratings that have came out so far. Giannis is 97. I don't know why he's not on here. Giannis is the highest rated one. That makes sense. And you have a group of 96 overalls. KD, Steph, LeBron, Jokic. I know Embiid's in here too. Let me see if I can find a better one. This doesn't have... Here's the top 10 players. Giannis, LeBron, Steph, KD, Jokic, Embiid, and then Luka, and then Kawhi, and then Ja, Tatum, and Butler. Now, let me just go ahead and say this, right? Luka needs to be ahead of, or at least in the same tier as the guys above him. I do think, like, really, in 2022, we're going to sit here and say, yeah, LeBron is better than Luka, KD's better than Luka, Embiid better than Luka. Seriously, I mean, I don't get the Joel shit. I was thinking about this earlier today, like, because I saw this other horrendous, like, TikTok that was talking about Joel Embiid and Embiid. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it was Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith said something about how if we go off of numbers, I'm taking Nikola Jokic. But if we go off of talent, I'm taking Joel Embiid. And that's really just saying, if we're going off of fifis and emotion, I'm taking Joel Embiid. But everything else, on-court production, numbers, success, playoff performances, accolades, all of that says Jokic. But my fifis tell me Joel Embiid. I was wondering this. Is there a player in the NBA who we overlook their postseason failures more than Joel Embiid? Because this isn't some like top 15, top 20 guy we're talking about where they have a couple of playoff stinkers here, there, whatever. We're talking about a guy who's constantly in MVP discussions. We're talking about a guy who is in the top 5, top 6, top 7 discussions. Why is it that when you're in those discussions, playoff performance matters 1,000,000%? Why is it that with Embiid, it's always just kind of whatever? Like Embiid's postseason, Embiid always underperforms in the playoffs every single time he's been there, pretty much. Why is that just like, yeah, whatever, it's Ben Simmons' fault, or he had a tummy ache, or he had a fractured eye? Like, he's always injured, and that says something. Joel's never been to a conference finals, no. I mean, but Harden got shit. The thing is, though, Harden got shit on all the time. Like, you were right, Paul. Like, Harden was always in those conversations and had, stinker postseason performances, but he got shit on relentlessly for it. Like, it was always brought up. It was why, despite the fact that Harden had one of the most insane offensive peaks you'll see, just absurd stuff. Like, what Harden was doing was absolutely insane. And I had some really spicy takes at the time that I was ready to say, give Harden one ring. I'm ready to go, like, Harden's better than Dwayne Wade. Like, prime Harden was better than Dwayne Wade. But he never got there, and his playoff performances just left too much to be desired. And then he just kind of got older and dropped off, and that's just kind of it. But Harden was, like, really never in those conversations seriously because, he had to do insane shit to win MVP. Because he had postseason failures all the time. But Embiid, it's like, yeah, Ben Simmons is a pussy. I got a Darth Vader mug. Yes, he is. Badass. I relate to Darth Vader as a character. I really do. I also hate children. I hate sand. He's really just like me, for real. Harden loves the club and exotic dancers more than... See, I won't even go there. I don't give a shit what a player does, honestly. Like, we're going to sit here and act like 20-year-old millionaires are not supposed to go out and fucking go crazy. Are you kidding me? If you give me $1 million right now, it would be absurd what I did. It would be obscene. Looks incredibly uncomfortable to drink out of. It's all right. Huh? Hate children. I don't love them. If I go to a public setting and, I'm sitting next to a child, I immediately go... Oh. We go to a restaurant and there is a table that has small children at it, my vibe is ruined. If I'm on a plane and a child is sitting anywhere in my vicinity, I know it's going to be miserable. And usually 10 times out of 10 it is. It's horrible. Sadly, it's 90 in Martin and I'm losing my fucking mind. How do you manage to live in Texas? It's funny because I was looking at the 10-day forecast earlier today and I was like, oh wow, nothing over 95. Nice. It was all like 91, 91, 91. I was like, oh, sweet. Nothing over 95. If you got $20 million per year, you play ball, you should make ball your number one priority because your window's so small. Yeah, but who's to say that Harden didn't do that? Like, just because players go out and enjoy, a nightlife scene or something doesn't mean that they're not working tirelessly throughout the day. If you guys haven't liked the stream yet, make sure you do so. It helps me out tremendously. Side hates children after they bullied him about his sweaty shirt that he dried off in his car AC. Have I told that story? Have I told that story on here? You're starting to think Embiid is underrated? I just don't think he's underrated at all. Anyways, Giannis, best player in the world? Sure, yeah. LeBron, 96? I really don't hate that. Steph, 96? Okay. KD, Jokic, Embiid 96. Luka just needs to be in this tier. Like, if Embiid's in this tier, Luka needs to be in it. Kawhi 94. Yeah. John 93 seems high. I'm going to be honest with you. It seems really high to me. Tatum 93. Yeah. Jimmy 93. Okay. You got AD at 90. I think Devin Booker was like 91 or something like that. LeBron at 96 is a little bit crazy, but it's LeBron. Chris Paul at 90. Wow. Okay. That's all right. Let's look at the other Mavericks ratings. Luka 95. Christian Wood. Okay, I saw this earlier actually. Christian Wood 84 is shocking. That's nuts to me. Is that not fucking insane to anybody else? Oh, guys, it's time to be real. You guys can follow me on Be Real. Time to be real. Just like that. No, this is current. This is current, I'm pretty sure. Dinwiddie at 80. JaVale at 79. Dorian at 78. I mean, that's just not right. That's really not right. Reggie at 74. What? How is Reggie at 74? How is Reggie and Maxey this low? How is Dwight Powell 4 overall points better than Maxey or Reggie? That is crazy. That is pure poppycock. Dodo has been a 78 since the creation of Adam and Eve, as he always been. I literally haven't played 2K in years. What's Brunson's rating? It's just fun looking at like ratings and stuff. Brunson's an 83. RJ at an 84. Yeesh, that's high. That's up there. Yeah, Reggie's 78.3 point rating. They're just fucking wrong. That's high for RJ Barrett. I'm sorry. 81 for Mitchell Robinson. Okay. You know, I saw a lot of Knicks fans really upset about the ratings. These all seem pretty fair to me. Like 84 for RJ is high. Like that's just a high number. Let me see real quick what Shai is at. And that might segue me into something. Shai at 88. Okay. Yeah. That feels fair. Shai at 88. Let's see what, like, who would I compare to Shai? Let's see what Donovan Mitchell's at. Is he already on the Cavs? 87. Whoa. Okay. I actually didn't expect that. That actually seems low to me for Donovan Mitchell. Darius Garland ahead of Donovan Mitchell. What do you guys think about that? How do you guys feel about Darius Garland being ahead of Donovan? It's kind of crazy to me. You guys know I love Darius Garland too. Kind of feel like Donovan Mitchell in this whole process, right? Mavericks embarrassing them in the playoffs. Donovan Mitchell getting traded, going to Cleveland, right? Kind of people shitting on him whenever there's talks like, oh my God, the Jazz want 4 or 5 first round picks. Everyone's like, no, Donovan Mitchell's not worth that, blah, 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 blah. Kind of feels like he's getting a little overhated, maybe? This is coming from somebody who spread a lot of anti-Donovan Mitchell propaganda. DeMar's at 90, that seems high to me. I saw people freaking out about that ranking. Were people mad because it seemed too high or too low? Like, that seems high to me, DeMar being a 90. Let me see what Cade is. Let me see second-year players. They got Cade at 82. All right, what do they have Mobley as? They have Mobley at 83. Okay, interesting. What about... They've got Scotty at 82. Jalen Green at 80. All right, so they have Mobley as the highest-rated second-year player. That sounds about right to me, actually. I would agree with that. RJ Barrett is Delonte West, but with a jumper? Okay, I don't know if I'd say that. Paul George, 88. We think Paul George and Shai are similar? You think that they're the same overall? Well, anyway, that brings me to a point. Last night on Mavs Twitter, the topic of discussion, the debate of the night, there's always a debate for some reason. First and foremost, before we go any further, I have to show you guys this. I can't believe this shit. Sharknado 3. That is Mark Cuban. In the White House throwing grenades inside of flying sharks' mouths. Hail to the chief. Yeah! That is an Oscar-winning performance right there. That's an Oscar-worthy performance. I made this joke on Twitter, but it's like, I could see Mark Cuban getting a meeting with a free agent and sitting them down, showing them that clip, and saying, look, man, you don't need to go to LA to be in Hollywood. We got Hollywood right here. Take a look. What the actual fuck? I've been stuck in pre-stream screen for 20 minutes, LMAO. I don't know what's going on with I don't know what's going on with YouTube. It's been very weird lately. People don't get notifications. Things don't refresh. They're silencing me. That's right. We got Hollywood right here. That's right. Boban was in a movie while he was on the Mavs, right? We got Mark Cuban, our owner's been in Sharknado 3. Boban's been in John Wick. You're not getting this anywhere else, guys. You want to be in a movie? Just Luka's been in Hustle. Boban was in Hustle while he was on the Mavs. You want to be our Greg St. Jean, our assistant coach, was the coach in that movie. You want a career in showbiz as an NBA player? You need to make your way over to Dallas immediately. All right, I got the game up here. They're in the layup lines. Franz Wagner dropped 32 against Lithuania. He's so good, man. Oh, let's look at his rating, actually. What is Franz rating? I looked at the second-year players. I didn't look at Franz Wagner's. He's got to be 80, right? Yeah, 80. That's pretty fair, man. I like this team a lot. I really do. Wendell Carter, 83. That's fair. He's good. Paolo is 78. I think he's the highest-rated rookie I saw. This is just such a solid squad. That's not bad. I got a notification 30 minutes before the stream started, another 2 minutes after you started. Beautiful. Spam them. If you want a career in showbiz, NBA player, you need to be friends with Adam Sandler. True. Germany spanked Luka just a week ago, though Wagner's on a revenge tour versus our boy. I wish Mo was playing. That's like Luka hates his guts for some reason. Oh yeah, what is Anthony Edwards ranking? Is he gonna be? Who's gonna be the highest rated player on the Timberwolves? I don't know this. Are they gonna give it to Gobert or are they gonna give it to Towns? They give it to Cat. All right. Oh wow, 83 is low for Anthony Edwards. That is low for Anthony Edwards. That's the same as like Mobley. That really feels low. What do we think Dennis Schroder has? Is he going to be on here? I hope he's not on here. I'm really hoping he's not on here the further I scroll. I'm really hoping he doesn't pop up here. I'm really praying he doesn't pop up. All right, he must not be on here. There's no way. Ryan Brokoff, Mavs legend. LaMelo. If LaMelo's a higher overall than Anthony Edwards. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. That's insane to me. All right, here we go. The game just started. And already somebody is... Mike Toby is injured on the tip-off. Mike Toby has injured himself on the tip-off. And there's already a pause in action as the Slovenian starting center stepped on the ref's leg. Oh my God. Toby went up for the tip and stepped on the ref's leg. This is fucking rigged. It's clear as day. How do I get to games? That is actually unbelievable. He just stepped on the ref's foot. Now he's going straight to the locker room. I'm protesting this game immediately. If I'm Slovenia, this game is already getting protested. God, I feel like... Okay, here we go. All right. All right, here we go. Here it is. Franz Wagner. Oh, that's good defense right there. I'm not going to know some of these guys. So you're going to have to bear with me a little bit. I know Franz. I know Dennis Schroder, obviously. Oh, there you go. I know Goran Dragic. Slovenia gets a steal. Look at Luka in transition, going right at Schroder. Passes out of a wide open layup. And Goran misses a three. Come on, Luka. Go up with that. Oh, my God. Bodies are on the ground. Oh, that's Neil Tice. How you watching the Luka stream? ESPN Plus. Oh, well, we are F'd. Only have 2 centers. Dennis runs point guard for them. Well, Toby's running to the locker room. Luka does that with the Mavs sometimes too, where he'll have, like, I don't think he'll realize how open he is on a layup, and he'll try to pass out of it, and it'll be like maybe he goes into his like drive thinking I'm gonna pass out. Mike has proven to be worse than Mavs legend Dwight Powell. Yeah, that was always an insane take. Oh, Toby's better than Dwight Powell. Oh, their backup center. Slovenia's backup center is a fucking tank. Slovenia bricking everything so far. I'm watching it on ESPN Plus. ESPN Plus. I don't know why Maxi's not playing for Germany. I wish he was. I mean, the Mavs are such an international team. Like, they could have Bertans. I guess Latvia didn't qualify somehow. Frank was on France's roster, but got hurt. Dwight Powell, I don't think he's playing for Canada in their tournament. Hey, Lucas soars in for the rebound. So Germany's got 3 NBA guys, Tice, Schroder, and Franz, right? At least on the court right now. Slovenia, we got Luka, Goran, Konchar. Konchar starts, right? Yeah, there he is right there. Goran Dragic standing out of bounds. Should have been a Mav. Wouldn't have happened if you were a Mav. You love Toby on the Mavs? Really? I just... No thanks. I mean, unless Luka went to the front office and said, hey, Mike Toby is my best friend on the planet, and if you really want to make me happy, you bring him in. How's work? Terrible. Thanks for asking. Slovenia turns it over. Oh my God, they have shit in their diaper. Let me tweet out that I'm live, actually. Watching Slovenia versus Germany right now on stream. Get in here. It's a defensive showdown. Good defense there. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know some of these guys. Like, I've watched the tournament, but I'm not gonna remember some of them. Who's that one dude on Germany? Low? He's pretty good. He was going off the other game I was watching. Ooh, Dragic. Oh, nice pass. Konchar? Fouled. I think that's Konchar. That is Konchar. Chet at least had LeBron take him out. Toby got done in by a ref. Seriously, that's fucking sad. Maybe you guys will want to come here in free agency. Cope. I don't think it's impossible. But the thing is all the EU stars are pretty much locked into their teams. Like, do we really want Konchar? Like, I mean, Goran has openly said like four times he wants to come to Dallas. And Cuban's like, nah. Don't want you. Stop asking. He wanted minutes, yeah. Dennis Schroder is for sure coming to the Mavs. Just watch. There's a lot of smoke. Just like by some of my coworkers love listening to your streams because I blast you over the speaker. Nice. Where do you work at? A retail store? I almost got fired once for playing Sex and Candy on my retail speakers when I was in high school. I have Luka at +7. Oh, fuck. I forgot that I had a bet on this game. I need Schroder to get 8 assists, which I don't feel good about. I didn't feel good about the moment I locked it in. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Luka just little boy did a Schroder. Schroder's not coming to the Mavs after that. All right, we got a fan in the crowd with a Luka jersey, a Mavs jersey. Goran fuck Cuban's wife. Only reason he's not a Mav. something going on. Oh God, Luka is holding his wrist. There's been some talk about Luka's wrist, which does concern me a little tiny bit, but I would like to think that if it was a real legitimate concern, both Slovenia and the Mavs would say, all right, pull the plug on this. Like, absolutely no chance. Luka grabs another rebound, though, shooting the three, and it's way off. The three's been nowhere close for Luka. I need Schroder to get some assists. Franz step back corner three. I like that that's even a shot for him. That's one of the things, if I'm the Magic, I just like seeing him shoot that, even if he misses. Which he did. Any streams besides ESPN Plus that work? Try Stream East. Stream East might have it. I don't know. Stream East is a godsend. They have a lot of everything. Oh, look at Goran's footwork. Forgot that I was tweeting out that I'm live. The Luka special, he's always hurt. Yeah, he really is. Gambling addicts, I remember, don't quit until you win big no matter what. Those memes are funny. It's kind of sad because gambling is one of the worst addictions in the world. But I think it actually has like the highest rate of Minecrafting yourself out of any of the addictions, I believe. Not good. And I don't want to enable that behavior. But keep locating gas lines or watch light bias. Watch me, man. Those gas lines will locate themselves. Guarantee it. Those gas lines, they're going to locate themselves. No problem. I just pray that Luka doesn't get injured during this tournament and comes banged up. Yeah. You know, I was having this conversation with my dad. I was visiting my dad this weekend. He's not like a really big basketball guy, but I was watching one of the tournament games in the morning, and he was like, I can't believe that teams let their players go and play in this. The reality is you don't want to be the team that tells, you know, the Heat told Jovic, no, you're not going to play for Serbia. Here's my tweet. Gas this up. But you don't want to be the team that tells like a superstar player, no, you can't go play for your country overseas. Especially for a guy like Luka, where it's like, you know, Istok posted an article today about this, about how important Slovenia national team is, basketball-wise, to the people in Slovenia. It's like, who are you? Do you really want to be the GM? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Luka just, I don't know who he just did that against, but Luka just baited somebody. Luka just baited somebody. Luka made it look like he was losing the handle and got somebody to reach, and then he drove and got a nasty contested layup. He's shooting like 80% on two-pointers this tournament. It's insane. Ooh, Schroder gets an and one. You're worried about Frank's injury? It's a little bit weird. In Europe, all national teams are a topic of life and death. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't want to be the team that tells Jokic, no, you're staying here. You don't want to be the team that tells Giannis, you're not playing for Greece. I know how important that is to you, but you're not doing it. And you really think, like, we know how important it is for Mark being, being in his players' good graces. You really think that Mark's going to tell Luka fucking Doncic that he's not playing for Slovenia? No chance. My rebound bet's looking good for Luka. He's got 3 or 4 already. Oh, Toby's back in the game, by the way. There you go. Oh, who's this going to work? Slovenia's got a good team, man. They got a bunch of good guys. I like that they run in transition a lot. They shoot the ball well. Blazic, he's pretty nice, actually. What's the name of their gigantic backup center? He's like a freight train. It's crazy. Ooh, step back 3? No. How's the Euro crowd looking? The crowds look insane. If I was a player, I would fucking hate it if Mark was around my life all the time. I'm not going to lie. Like, I think, it seems like they like it. Has anybody ever really said a negative thing about Mark after the fact? And there's a lot of examples of guys hanging around after retiring. For me, the thing with Mark always is, it's like he speaks on things he shouldn't speak on. You know, like when he shits on AAU basketball, there's no reason to do that. When he says stuff like Russell Westbrook's not a superstar, there's no reason to do that. That's just so dumb to me as an owner of a basketball team, when you never know when the opportunity is going to present itself. Oh my God, Luka drawing a foul. Luka's kind of looking crazy right now. Luka winning the mid off. Luka does not look mid at all right now. But it's like, as an owner of a team and somebody who's involved in basketball operations, why are you going out saying, yeah, AAU basketball players are not as smart? Why would you do that? You're going to have AAU guys on your fucking team. Like, pretty much every single American-born player played in AAU. Like, it's just a dumbass thing to say. Why are you saying Russell Westbrook's not a superstar? Like, why are you even saying that? What if the opportunity presented itself to go out and get Russell Westbrook, and now he doesn't want to go to the Mavericks because Mark Cuban said he's not a superstar? Or now Kevin Durant's like, oh, well, Mark Cuban said that about... Like, why? It's mind-numbing. I have accepted that Luka will never not complain to the refs. That's how everyone is. Everybody complains about the refs all the time. Maybe Mark is cooler than my middle managers. I mean... Ooh. This low guy is nasty. I don't know who he is, but... Crack streams? Yeah, crack streams usually good. Too, by the way. Darth Vader, thanks for subscribing. Darth Vader, you follow me on Twitter, don't you? I don't think that's that hard to have fun with a billionaire. I mean, just a rule of thumb, billionaires suck, okay? I don't think Mark is much of a... I don't think Mark is an exception to that rule. This low guy's disgusting. This low guy just created like 5 feet of space on a step back. Low, L-O. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. Oh, God, Toby. Don't shoot that shit. Luka, right to the paint. Airball. Toby finish. Luka yelling at the ref. Love it. Scream at the ref. I need Schroder to start getting some assists here. I'm not feeling very good. What are we at? I forgot that we could look at this. Schroeder's at 0 assists. Nice. Of course. Luka's at 4 rebounds. That one is safe. He also has 6 points on 2 of 5 shooting. Franz, 0 points so far. Luka clamping him up. I'm just kidding. I don't think Luka's guarding him. That's not going to stop me. I mean, it's not about the personality. Yeah, that's true. I literally work for a billionaire and their family, and they are not cool, despite having the power to buy literally everything in the world. There's no nice billionaires. I mean, you can't become a billionaire by being just a nice guy. You got to be a fucking asshole. Oh, good defense. That's great defense right there by that guy. I don't know some of these guys. When the benches start to come out, I'm not going to know. Below just got clamped up. I know that. You got to exploit a little if you want to cash that bill. Yeah. I mean, that's the name of the game. Franz Wagner guarding Luka. I like that. Franz is massive. Goran backing down. Schroder. I like that, man. That small dude on Bosnia who was from Plano. I didn't know that until after the game. That's kind of crazy. He went off. He had like 24 points or whatever it was. Oh, Luka strips Franz. But Germany gets it back and scores. Luka's looked pretty good in this game. Shooting numbers like aren't there. Ooh. Luka, step through. Oh, Goran 3. That was pretty. Oh, that guy that clamped that guy right there. Crazy game. This is what you come here for, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you come here for. Commentary you're never going to see anywhere else. Luka's a great rebounder. Luka just did a shooter, misses a three. Luka just soars in and grabs it one-handed. His rebounding skills really are slept on because people want to act like, oh, a guard rebounding means nothing. And Luka is still classified as a guard, even though he's really not. But I think Russ sort of... Ooh, Luka travels. He's yelling at the ref. People really wanted to discredit Russ's triple-doubles, so they would say shit like, oh, triple-doubles for guards mean nothing. Russ is getting uncontested rebounds. Which was never really true. It was kind of true. But Russ was also a legitimately great rebounder for a guard. Jeff Bezos is so giving. He's the next Jesus. Elon Musk is my hero. He's so awesome and badass. I love Elon Musk. He's so cool and funny. And just like me. When he posts Twitter memes, I relate to that. Germany just hit a three. Did Goran... Low made the assist. I don't need Low making an assist. I need Schroder making an assist. What up, Slightly? Just got out of school. What up, Riley? Oh, Goran spinning. Have we gone this entire first quarter with 0 commercial breaks? Where can we watch this game? Stream East. There's been some talks about crackstreams.nu. I have not checked out those websites, so if they take pictures of you through your webcam, I did not know about that. It's just what some people have been saying in the chat. I'm watching on ESPN Plus. If you have ESPN Plus, which you might, you never know. They were doing like a Hulu thing at one point, right? You can watch the games. There's also Courtside, I think, is one of the ones where you can pay like $20 and get all the games. Let's go, Luka. Tie this up today. So everybody's thoughts on the Sandman. What's the Sandman? Luka got a 95 in 2K. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. We're talking about some of the 2K ratings earlier. Whenever we get to like the next commercial break, which shocked that we don't have, we'll look more into the 2K ratings. And I'll actually finish what I was talking about before the game started. I think Luka's shooting free throws here. I don't know. He got fouled. One ref called a foul. The other ref said that it went out of bounds. Luka's screaming at the ref, right? Spit flying everywhere. You love to see that. Oh, Luka is shooting free throws. Graphic novel Netflix series. I know nothing about it. I know nothing about it. All I know is Sandman from Spider-Man. You know, not my favorite villain. A complex character, right? I appreciate that about him. He's not a straightforward villain. There's a lot of layers there. Is that the Sandman we're talking about? Luka goes 2 for 2 at the line. I think he's 4 of 4 from the free throw line so far. Huh? How about that? Let's see. No players on the court. All right, sweet. Box score, Luka Doncic currently has 8 points in the first quarter. Great stuff. Oh, wait, let's see what Germany does. Germany does anything here? They're not even going to get a shot off. I don't know what the fuck that was. All right, Luka's got 8 points on 2 of 5 shooting. All right. All right, 4-4 from the free throw line. That's great. 5 rebounds already, an assist. Yeah, he's been great. Over on the Germany side, you've got just a bunch of scoring. No guys with more than 3 points. 0 points, or 2 points for Schroder on 1 of 6. Disgusting. 0 assists, of course. He's had a great tournament passing the basketball, so I thought, you know what? I'll bet on him to get over 7 assists, of course, right? My fault, Dennis. Dennis, that's my fault, man. I did that to you. I apologize. Jesus Christ. Franz has 0 points, only 1 shot. That's kind of the thing where it's like Franz needs to shoot more than 1 time. Like, I want Franz and Schroeder's shot attempts to be either the same or maybe Franz a little bit more. From everything that Luka does, I just hope he has at least one season where he shoots 80% from the free throw line just once, please. I'm really interested in Luka getting older and the Mavs like having offensive seasons where the offense is put Luka in the high post. That's what I'm really interested in. I got Slovenia for silver or gold in the 2024 Olympics. Hot D has been good so far. I haven't watched the latest episode. I'm watching it tonight. But yes, I have enjoyed Hot D so far. I've kind of lost my touch on Prize Picks. I'm not going to lie, guys. I've kind of lost it. Is there a way we can see what Luka... Like, will this show me Luka's stats throughout this whole tournament? I think it will, right? Luka is shooting... Luka's shooting 18% on threes. 18% on threes. 50% from the free throw line. But he's shooting 76% on 2-point shot attempts. That's crazy. Looking good, Luka. All right. Game is back on already. You just don't have any time to talk. I love it. I really do. I actually love it. 50% from the free throw line is terrible, yeah. Like the stream, that's right, RCA. RCA sees the vision. I see 34-year-old Luka doing 50, 40, 90. I see 34-year-old Luka, though, having, like, a great old man game. You know what I mean? Like, maybe averaging more assists than he did at any other point in his career. Like, having one of those type of old seasons where he's, like, operating out of the post. The Mavs finally figure out how to build a team around him. He's got cutters. He's hitting guys. Like, almost kind of how Jokic operates. Oh, my God. Somebody on Germany just absolutely smoked a layup. Number 42. You're not Maxi Kleber, bud. You're not Maxi Kleber. Is anybody on Germany number 41? I know Dirk wore 14. Look at Goran getting big in the post, man. Oh shit. Pass out. Oh, Toby 3. Oh my God. It's not a pretty shot. But when it goes down, it goes down. Schroder is still a free agent. There's a lot of rumors that the Mavericks are very interested in him. And the thing with the Mavs is it's like they're usually pretty quiet. It's not very often that you see like Mavs rumors floating around, and especially if it comes from Mark Stein. Like there's got to be some validity to that. Who is that just popped a 3? Was that Daniel Tice? No. I missed the first quarter. What did I miss? Not much really. Kind of a slower game. Lucas played well. Schroder hasn't played well. Franz hasn't really done anything. Mike Toby injured his ankle on the tip-off by stepping on the ref's foot after the jump ball. Cleanest jumper on the continent. It goes in. He has one of those jump shots where if like those random guys you play in pickup, you've never played against them before, and they shoot the first shot, and you're like, oh, hell no. And then it goes in, and it just feels disgusting. Who is that just launched a fucking prayer 3? Toby can barely get up the court right now. He's struggling. Luka's off the floor. I see next offseason some all-star coming to the Mavs. It has to be next offseason. That's the play. It has to be. I'm not just saying this to cope. Goran hustling. All right, that cost him in the last game. Wait, which Goran was that? That was Zoran, not Goran. That was Zoran, not Goran. But this might be a coping mechanism, but I think it has to be next offseason for the Mavericks. Like, you're going to have access to all of your picks, assuming, and hopefully, that pick to the Knicks conveys, because if it doesn't, then weird things have happened. Then you got your full arsenal of picks to work with. You've got a bunch of expiring contracts. Dinwiddie will be expiring at that point. Bertans will be on the last fully guaranteed year of his career. Last fully guaranteed year on his contract, Bertans will be. And I think it's like $5 million partially guaranteed in his last year. That's easily tradable. Like, you can move off these contracts, package your picks together, and you got a chance. And this actually brings me to what I was trying to talk about earlier before this game started. And there's absolutely no stopping in this game. Like, it's crazy. They just go and go and go. And that's what I actually love about international basketball. It's great. But this was the topic of Mavs Twitter last night. Shout out to Alex, friend of the channel, fan of the channel, I think. Subscriber, at least. Put this trade up on Twitter. Mavericks get Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder get Christian Wood, Dorian Finney-Smith, Josh Green, Jaden Hardy, and 3 first-round picks. And I said, yeah, I'm driving him to the airport. I'm picking Shai up from the airport. And you got to understand, for me, like, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, if you follow the channel at all, you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is my favorite non-Maverick in the NBA. I absolutely love Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I love his game. I think it's just amazing what he does. Being as young as he is, one, but also being on the team that he's on. Let's just call it what it is. Like, he plays with, I think, statistically the worst spacing in the NBA. Yet he still finds a way to get to the rim effortlessly. And so I was like, hell yeah, I'm picking up Shai from the airport. Are you kidding me? If the Mavs are to do that in this hypothetical world, you are locking in by far the best backcourt in the NBA. Like, there's no questions asked. That's the best backcourt in basketball. The conversation wouldn't be who's the best backcourt in the NBA after that. It'd be like, okay, we know Shai and Luka is the best backcourt, but who's second best? Like, that's how far and away better they'd be than any other backcourt. And they're both young. They both signed the rookie max extension at the same time. Like, you're locking that in for the next 5 years. Hell yeah, I would do that in a heartbeat. And I was actually shocked to see the reaction. I would say the majority of people who interacted with, like, that tweet and then tweets that I had about it said they wouldn't do it. Which was kind of crazy to me. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know. I'm not giving Dodo for all the KDs and Shais in the world. Sorry. And see, I saw people say, like, yo, Dorian Finney-Smith is my favorite player. Like, I just don't want to trade him. I understand that entirely. Like, I do get that. It's impossible to not love Dorian Finney-Smith. And he, like, his impact on the team goes far beyond numbers and box scores. So I get that 1,000%. But some of the reactions were crazy because it was like, hell no, I'm not doing this. Are you crazy? Like, somebody said to me, you don't know what you're talking about. And I said, how? And then they said, I wouldn't even trade Christian Wood for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I said, oh, okay. Never mind. I'm not even going to continue this. But I did continue it. But I wish that's what I said in retrospect. What if Wood averages 20 and 10? That'd be great. But I would trade. I couldn't believe Christian Wood was like part of the reason why people wouldn't do it. I would fucking trade Christian Wood for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Like, yes. I wouldn't even think twice about it. Dorian, I get. Christian Wood, bye-bye. Okay, I don't want to sound that mean, but that's actually like, you're out of your mind if you wouldn't do that. If Christian Wood is the reason why you wouldn't do that. Oh, Christ. Toby's shooting again. Oh, my God. If Toby hit one of those shots against me, I would be so sick. SGA is so underrated because people don't realize just how shit OKC is. See, Shai is so weird because it's like, I feel like most people will say, yeah, Shai's good. Like, most people recognize Shai is good. But I don't think a lot of people understand how good he is. To me, he's a star right now. Like, I don't think he's on the cusp of stardom. I actually think he's a star. He should have been an all-star 2 years ago when they gave the pity vote to Mike Conley. He should have been an all-star that year. Carmen, thank you for becoming a member of the Slightly Delusional Club. Welcome to it. Thank you for setting a tremendous example for the rest of this community. We're all better because of you. But I do get it too, because it is hard. Why is my stream buffering? It is hard to like judge players on bad teams, because there's always gonna be that thought in the back of your mind. Luka's back in the game, by the way. There's always gonna be that thought in the back of your mind where it's like, okay, well, somebody's gotta score on a bad team, right? Germany misses another three. Luka another rebound. Luka's definitely getting that rebound bet. I just need Schroder to pull 8 assists out of his ass. Uh-oh. Luka likes a mismatch. Oh, no. This looks like a step back three. No. Off the dribble. Drive. And one. He's so good down there. Oh, and he's hype. He's so fucking good at the rim. Like, I get the step back three, and he shoots the step back three rather well. It was like 35%. We'll take that. That's good. On step back threes, considering how tough shots those are. But Jesus Christ, man. In the paint, he's an unstoppable force. Slovenia will win this by 20. Begin the initiation? Yeah, get the initiation process underway for Carmen. You got to earn that membership. Luka and Doe is what I want untouched. I mean, I want, you guys know, I've said this before. I want Dorian Finney-Smith's jersey hung up. Like, I want the Mavericks in this core to win rings, and it'd be like, yo, we got to hang up Luka or Dorian's jersey. I would love that. I would love for Dorian to retire a Maverick for sure. But if he's like if he is the line in the sand for a guy like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, I just don't know. I just don't know about that. Franz Wagner. Oh, good defense. Schroder, deep three. Oh. End of the shot clock. How does Zoran miss that? I'm not going to lie. Slovenia smokes a lot of layups. Holy shit. Zoran playing some crazy defense, actually, in transition. Oh, Schroder behind the back. That was the assist! Oh, that was a crazy pass by Schroder. Dude, on Germany had a wide open baseline jumper. Missed it. That was the assist I needed to start it off, to spark things. Ooh, Luka lobbing it up to Toby, who smokes a dunk. That's what I'm saying, man. Toby, all the disrespect towards and Luka's yelling at Toby. I Luka gets so frustrated by Toby. All of the disrespect to Dwight Powell is one of the best pick and roll guys in the NBA. Oh, Luka is like screaming at people. Versus Boston, they missed all the layups. Yeah, it was kind of crazy to watch. How do you feel about Schroder, the Mavs? I'm okay with it. I'm at peace with what the Mavs have done this offseason. I know it hasn't been great, but I'm like, given who's available and stuff, I'm cool with going into the offseason with or going in the regular season with what we got, and maybe January or so, February or so, you make a move. But if they go get Schroder, that's cool too. I don't know if he like saves your team is the thing. But he's proven before that he could do it. He could be the he could be a backup guard and be really good. We've seen it. Are you starting the PG to Dallas propaganda? I actually think that's one of the more realistic ones. Shai's not realistic. And I've had this conversation, you know, what was being talked about last night on Twitter was just a hypothetical situation. But I have a friend who's a Thunder fan. I was talking to him about this. And it's going to be really hard trading with OKC in the future just because they have so many picks. And it's like, what do they realistically need more picks for? Uh-oh, Schroeder's heating up. 2 threes in a row. Oh, yeah, this game's in Germany, too, so. Ooh, Luka. Konchar. Oh, nice drive. Smokes a layup. Good God. Outside of Luka, does anybody on Slovenia make layups? And Goran occasionally? Uh-oh, Germany's on a run. They got to take a timeout. Slovenia. It kind of looked like Slovenia might start running away with this game. Now all of a sudden it's 6. How do you feel within yourself? Okay. But I don't think Shai's realistic because realistically, the Mavs don't have any like young players that they could really throw around and trade unless Jaden Hardy has a crazy season or Josh Green has a crazy season. And if you're OKC, like, do you really want Mavs picks? You know, probably not. Paul George is an interesting one. If the Clippers sort of struggle again this year or underachieve or don't do anything crazy, Paul George has a player option for 2023, 2024. I'm sorry, 2024, 2025, I think. So if they go into the next offseason knowing, okay, Paul George, we probably have one more year, then he's going to opt out. If they shop him around, that is a perfect fit next to Luka. I mean, it really is. A wing who can create, who can play off ball, who can defend. Is the next game at home? I think all of these games are in Germany, right? Paul George is a bit of a choker. But he wouldn't have to be that guy. Like, for the Mavs, it would be Luka, who's a playoff performer. And Paul George, like, I know that that's his reputation, but he was pretty good 2 years ago when Kawhi got hurt. Like, he got them within 2 games of the NBA Finals. That was the first time the Clippers have made the conference finals in their franchise's history. And it was after Kawhi Leonard tore his ACL, and Paul George kind of brought them there. Imagine Luka does the Clippers dirty this year's playoffs, and he's like KD 2.0. I would gladly do it. Man, that sounds great. Luka gets fouled. Nice. They just have no answer for that. I'm sorry, but I cannot be optimistic about this offseason. The Mavs front office is signaling that they will waste Luka's prime. Well, if you really want to cope, you have to say this offseason signals that the Mavs are like, all right, we got to wait this thing out. Next offseason's where we strike. That's if you really want to cope. That's where you got to be at. And they made some moves. Like Christian Wood's that's a big trade. That's the biggest move they've made in the Luka Doncic era outside of KP. Like, that's sad. That's sad to say, I know. But it's the reality. Luka knocks down both free throws. Look at him go. But those are the only two moves. I mean, there's been moves on the margins, but you get what I'm saying, though. Like, Christian Wood was a decently sized move. Like, that's not some, like, random pickup. That's a big trade. Schroder. Oh, look at Luka getting the passing lanes, tipping it out of bounds. They did what they could have with so limited options. Yeah, and I've said this before. The stars aligned so perfectly for Brunson to go to New York. Like, it just happened like that. I don't think there's much of anything the Mavs could have done differently outside of giving him an extension. Before it was like really obvious that he deserved it. Like, the Brunson situation was always fucked because Donnie, oh God, Luka step back three. He's the best in the world. Like the Donnie in the previous regime. Franz Wagner in transition. Airball. Oh God, Luka heat check. Yep. Nope. Schroder. Get an assist, Schroder. Oh, Tyson. And what? Oh, that's a Dennis Schroder assist, right? That's got to be a Schroder assist. All right. We're on the score. We're there. Only 7 more. Fuck. Luka's going to get his rebounds by halftime. Schroeder's out here playing grab ass. I hate what I hate. Like, Franz Wagner, man. I hate what I've seen from Germany. I hate the fact that he has 2 shots, and one of them was just a transition pull-up 3. I'm genuinely excited for next offseason for the first time since the KP trade that the Mavs have enough draft assets to make a trade for a star. Yeah. And who knows who's going to be available? You just do not know. I saw this post on Twitter. They had it all listed out, but there's been like 15, depending on who you qualify as a star. There have been 15 star-level players who have been traded in the last 3 years. You know? So, I mean, you never know who's going to be available. Who is this? Okay, 17 on Slovenia. Who is he? The hell? Oh, 27. I'm sorry. Dimic. This guy is a damn tank. He just threw Schroder to the ground like he was nothing. Oh, Luka full court pass. Beautiful. Beautiful, man. This is what I'm saying when people say that the Mavs can't run in transition. They definitely can, and it's not a Luka problem. A lot of Mavs jerseys in attendance. It's not a Luka problem. You know what I mean? Every Slovenian player except Dragic is a Luka merchant. I mean, dude, what do you expect? What if no stars available next season? Somebody will be. That's how every offseason has been for like the last decade. Somebody will be available. It's just, can the Mavs put themselves in a position to make it happen? We'll have to wait and see. Who are some guys you guys think could be available that you're not thinking of right now? Like, you got to throw Dame into that mix. KD will obviously probably be available. Jaylen Brown could easily be available. He'll be entering a contract year next offseason. Paul George, I think, could be available depending on what the Clippers do. Kawhi Leonard, maybe even. I don't know. Like, if the Clippers have a disaster season or something, do they just say, all right, man, fuck this? Vucevic? Oh, my God. The entire country of Slovenia has a lower population than Dallas. Yeah, that is crazy. There was a post going around about the, was it former Yugoslavia or whatever it was? Let me see if I can find it before I embarrass myself. I'm reaching a point where it's like, yeah, okay. If Yugoslavia didn't break up in 1991, their current national team, we'll look at this in a second. Is Germany's coach the one that from that viral video? I don't know what viral video. Levine, maybe. I mean, Beal, maybe. I know Beal's not the sexiest pick, but free agency is pretty much dead. You got to look at it like that. Free agency can come at any time for a player. If a player's big enough stature, they can demand a trade and they can get out. Like Kevin Durant is kind of a different situation just because his extension hasn't even fucking kicked in yet, right? Josh Hart? Yeah, Josh Hart would be great. DeMar DeRozan? I mean, yeah, there's players you never know who's going to be available. DeMar would kind of scare me a little bit with his age and stuff, but I don't think you can look at like available players anymore and be like, oh, they just signed a contract, or they have 3 years left on the contract. It doesn't matter anymore. Like, it does not matter anymore. Free agency can come in anytime. And we've seen, like, this offseason for Beal. I was thinking about this earlier today. I hated that contract signing, and everybody laughed at Beal. I got it from Beal's perspective because for him, yeah, I'm locking into this $50 million, and if I want out, I can just say I want out, and I get traded. Like, that's how the NBA works now, right? But from the Wizards' perspective, I fucking hated it. I thought it was a disaster. But as time's worn on, I'm kind of like, okay, there's definitely some teams out there that would trade for Beal. You know? There are definitely some teams out there that will trade for Bradley Beal if he became available. Oh, Luka, what a pass. Goran. Nice drive. Nice. So for them, you're saying, all right, we'll give Bradley Beal $50 million, like whatever. He's our franchise player. But we feel we could trade him if we have to. That's kind of how teams operate now. That's why it's such a big deal when teams lose players for nothing. That's why, like, you know, the Mavs lose Jalen Brunson for nothing. Everybody loses their shit because that's just not how the NBA works now. You're supposed to get things for guys. Players just leaving, like especially really high quality players leaving in free agency. It's not really a thing anymore. Look at Luka sorting in for the offensive. Yeah, it's over the back. That's definitely over the back. DeRozan's the ultimate playoff choker. Yeah. Tatum. You want to know something? What if the Sixers are, you know, Doc Rivers is their fucking coach, right? Joel Embiid's a perennial underachiever in the playoffs. What if James Harden's a perennial underachiever in the playoffs? What if they shit their pants yet again? How long do you think there's a shelf life on Embiid's career as a Sixer? Because he's kind of getting, what is he, like 28 now? Like, they're going to be in a disgusting spot if they have yet another bad season. You've got an old James Harden who signed a friendly contract for sure. That's kind of crazy that his nickname is Honey Bun. Basketball Reference has one of James Harden's nicknames as Honey Bun. Wow. That seems very disrespectful to me. We can't actually say he's going to be available because, like, shit can blow up in some franchise like Butler to Miami. Yeah, that's true, too. I mean, things can blow up. That's true. That's very true. Butler going to Miami was kind of shocking at the time. Everyone thought Philly's a perfect place for him. Philly's a perfect place for Jimmy. Oh, Miami, they don't have the money. They made it work. What if Portland is bad? Does Dave say, all right, I've tried. It's time to move on. Like, I've tried my hardest, but... Do you think Luka's appreciated enough, or do you think he gets enough appreciation? It's important that we don't give someone too much praise. Luka gets a lot of love, but I still do think people aren't fully grasping how good he is right now at his age. Because if you, like, say, oh, well, Luka's having one of the better starts to a career ever, people will say you're crazy. But that is reality. He is having that. But that's not just some crazy thing that's not based in reality. That's fucking true. James is low-key no longer an all-star level player. I don't think that. I think he's still an all-star. I actually think he's kind of underrated now. Luka's shooting a step back three. You can just see it. Yep. Missed it. You could just tell. You just know when Luka's shooting a step back three. So did I miss the NFL and 2K ratings? I'm doing NFL on Thursday. Yo, you been hitting the gym? You're looking lean. Maybe it's the hair, though. I actually have been going to the gym. I went today, got some good stair stepper in. Got some light weightlifting. I haven't been lifting weights in a while, but I'm kind of getting back into that. I'm taking a break from playing pickup. I just can't. I'm just not responsible enough when it comes to playing pickup. I'll be in there for like 3 hours. I have no sense of time. I think Miami can actually blow up, and someone that his name is starting with a BA and ending with a DeBio will want out. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. You know how I feel about that. Flyby's calves are out of this world, guys. I actually have gigantic calves. I've got tree trunk legs. I've got big calves. I'll say that about myself. I have the upper body strength of a schoolgirl. I mean, it's just not there. It's never been there. I like watching your streams. I'm just not so good at English. Google Translate helping me out. No problem. Thanks for watching. I appreciate all the viewers. Those who don't talk in chat. Those who do talk in chat. Flyby's is like 6'7". Yeah, around there. 6 to 8, 9. Yeah, I'm that way too. If I go to the local court, I just play until it's dark. I know. I just... It's impossible for me not to. So I'm just taking a little tiny bit of a break. The thing is like, I'm not good at basketball. It's funny because I'm better at basketball than I've ever been in my life currently. I'm still not good at it. But for me, like playing basketball, it's not like riding a bike. If I go a week or two without playing, it will take me another solid week or two to get back into things. You're not that high on Bam. I think Bam was just tailor-made to play alongside Luka. Like almost made in a lab to be a Luka Doncic teammate. He just does everything you would want a teammate to do with Luka, especially a center. Plays defense, can switch on to everybody. Incredible pick and roll player. Great at passing in the short roll. Just an ideal teammate for Luka. That pick and roll threat between those two, oh my God, it would be so insane. Luka in the post. I love this. Oh my Lord. Oh my God, through a double team. Jesus, he's unstoppable down there. They really cannot stop him in a Eurobasket tournament. Oh, Schroder, nice move. That was nice. Inbound it! Holy shit. All right, Slovenia's going to get the last shot here. Let's see what they throw up. Luka has his back to the basket at half court. Here comes a double. No, Schroder fakes a double. Oh, God, this is a terrible possession. Oh, Lord. Luka's got to throw up an absolute prayer three. That was... Everybody on Slovenia is looking at Luka like, what the fuck was that? That was a horrendous possession. Maxi Wood, Dimwitty, 3 first for Bam and Strus. I don't know what Bam's market is. That seems kind of a lot. I'm not going to lie. Oh, my God. That dude on Germany just almost made a half-court three. All right, we are at halftime. This game started at 1:30. We are 50 minutes in, and we're at halftime. Man, international basketball just gets it. We have like 5 courts in my small city, outdoor, not including schools. I can't play out. Like, you just can't play outdoor in Texas. It's just impossible to play outdoor in Texas. He'd be great with Luka. I just don't think he has historically played at an all-star level, which he routinely gets. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm saying. I don't know what his market would be. Like so far the idea of Bam has been better than the reality, although we've seen glimpses of that, of what like everyone thinks Bam can be. I like how playing outdoors is good for a sweat. I mean, it's also good for a heat stroke. If Yugoslavia didn't break up in 1991, here would be their current national team. Luka, Bogdan, Bojan, Vucevic, and Jokic. I was about to ask, does that starting five go toe-to-toe with like a USA starting five? But I don't know. Like these three right here are definitely weak links. But Jokic and Luka together. Yeesh. Off the bench, you'd have Goran, Hazonia, Jetty Osman, Bielitsa, Dario Saric, Dragan Bender, Mirotic. Is Mirotic killing it overseas? Kind of crazy. You turned down a lot of money in the NBA. Like, he was a legitimate good role player for contending teams. Boban, Yusuf Nurkic, and Zubats. Yeah, and Micic. Probably, like, take Boban off or something. If I win the lottery, I'm immediately coming to the States. I would play basketball 5 hours a day. I would sleep on those pristine courts. Depends on where you go, man. A lot of the courts are in shit shape. My perfect pickup next to Luka, and actually kind of real, is either Bam or Franz Wagner. Franz Wagner would be great too. Yeah, I'm in New England, so great playing outside all the way until like late October. Yeah, that sounds great. Never go full double rim? Never. Luka and Jokic could compete against a USA team as long as they play the whole game. Brother, you have no idea what shit shape is. Trust me, if you ever come to Bulgaria, you'd be surprised. All right, I'll take your word for it. All right, let's look at this is out the window. Schroder has 1 assist. So unless we get a Steve Nash-like performance from Schroder in the second half of this game, there's no chance. Luka's got 17 on 5 of 11. He's only 1 of 5 from deep, but 4 of 6 inside the arc. 6 of 7 from the free throw line. 3 assists, 7 rebounds. He's been really good. He's been really good. He's kind of like leading. I mean, he's kind of... Mike Toby's got 8. He's hit 2 threes. Goran's got 6. Konchar's got 2. Schroeder's up to 10. He hit like 2 threes in a row. Franz has 2. 0. Holy shit. Lowe has 3. He was going off their last game. Slovenia's looking pretty good so far. If I go to videos, will they be at my front doorstep immediately or what? Okay, there's none. I always miss live streams. I get off at 2 p.m. and work gets me slammed the last hour, of course. Everyone talking about how the Nets are contenders, but they all seem to forget that Steve Nash is their coach. They are contenders. I was listening to the Zach Lowe podcast. I think it was the Zach Lowe podcast. And he was saying how we should call them the Brooklyn on papers. Pretty true. Because you're like, yeah, on paper, Brooklyn is great. But it's like, in reality, you have to see it. We've yet to see it play out. I live in Iceland. The outside courts are most of the time criminal, or you just can't play on them because of weather. I mean, you can't play outdoors in Texas for most of the year. Like, nobody plays outdoors in Texas for most of the year. NBA basketball, September 30th. Is that when preseason starts? That's right around the fucking corner. Oh, my God. That's what I love about the NBA, man. That is what I love about the NBA. The offseason is nothing. You know what? Also, I don't follow soccer or football. I don't follow it, so I don't really know. Dude, I saw a tweet today, or like an advertisement or something. It was like, Championship League? Is it Champions League or Championship League? Champions League, right? The long wait is over. Champions League is back. And I was thinking to myself, like, didn't that shit end 3 weeks ago? Like, the soccer offseason lasts 2 fucking weeks. They're like, the long wait's over. Premier League is back. That shit ended last month. What's your pickup play style? Slightly lockdown defender? No, definitely not. Perimeter threat, point guard. I got a little inside out game. You know, when my shots are falling, I got a little inside out game. I'm a decent roll man. I'll set a good screen, and I will roll. Sometimes I catch, sometimes I don't catch. Like, that's really it for me. You know how people have like streaky like some guys are streaky shooters? I'm a streaky catcher. Like, sometimes I will catch the basketball, some days I will not. I'll fumble it. But I try on defense. It's not great, but I do try. Sometimes. I thought if you were a member, you don't get ads. Did you guys get ads as members? First shot I learned was Dirk's fade. Oh, if you play pickup basketball in the Dallas area, everybody's shooting Dirk's fadeaways. Everyone. With Royce O'Neal and Simmons, they'll probably have a good defense on top of the crazy offensive talent. Yeah, the Nets on paper are insane. Outdoor basketball in Texas is October, November. Yeah, that's a great time for outdoor basketball, actually. March, April. Premier League offseason is like 3 months. It does not feel like it. You have to take... I don't control who sees ads and who doesn't. If I did control, everyone would see ads. There'd be no way to hide from them. There'd be no... Ad blocker, doesn't matter. YouTube Premium, doesn't matter. You're seeing this fucking ad. Does Luka unleash himself versus the Rockets his rookie season? I've been working on my step back. Now I just step back everything. My 32-year-old ankles hate me, though. I got a pretty nice mid-range game. If I get a size mismatch, I like my chances. But if I don't have a size mismatch, there's almost nothing I can do. Like, that's kind of it. I'm not really beating a guy off a dribble. If I have a size mismatch, I feel like I can put somebody in the post and maybe shoot over them, or, you know, I have a pretty okay jump hook. And like I said, I kind of have tree trunk lower body, so I'll back somebody down. But if I have to try and beat somebody off the dribble, it's not happening. All right. I'm playing like if the team we're playing against has big players on it, or I match up against a big, I like to just kind of camp out and shoot threes. When you post up a size mismatch, you yell mouse in the house? No, sometimes I'll play against my friend and I will scream out too fucking little all the time. But only if I know the person. Otherwise, you know, doesn't feel right. Let's look at the tanking teams. Spurs. They're giving Keldon an 82 and Jakob an 80. Okay. Wow, they have Isaiah Roby better than Devin Vassell. I don't agree with that slightest. Not at all. Advice, if I'm ever in Dallas, we should hoop. I think it would actually be fun to do like a hoop session. I'd have to train though. I wouldn't want to embarrass myself. I pass screen in defense because I love it. You need those guys. What you're saying is you're a pretty bad basketball player? Yeah, that's in a roundabout way. That's what I'm trying to get at. Let's see what the Utah Jazz. Let's see what they... Who do we think... Colin Sexton has to be their highest rated player, right? Okay. I forgot about Mike Conley and Boyan, honestly. Oh my God. But once they trade those two, Jesus, this team is terrible. They're going to be like... I think if they do trade Mike Conley and Boyan, assuming they don't get like legitimate players back, they could be like all-time level bad. Who's the other big-time tanking team? Oh, yeah, Indiana. Well, Indiana's going to have Tyrese Halliburton. Okay, here we go. I don't know what Tyrese Halliburton's overall is. Anthony Edwards is an 83. Let's remember that. 83 for Tyrese. Okay. I would definitely say Anthony Edwards is like a little bit above Tyrese Halliburton. But that's pretty fair. Miles Turner, 82. Like, I just don't think this team will be like. Let's just say they trade Miles Turner and Buddy Hield. This team is not going to be as bad as the Jazz. Which superstar sucks most? I mean, my definition for superstar is you got to be a superstar. So I don't think there's any superstars who suck. Like, there's only 5 or 6 or 7 of those guys in the league. Russ is not a superstar anymore. He was, but not anymore. Have we looked at everyone? Let's just go down the list. Hawks, Trey at a 90. Yeah. That puts him as the same as DeRozan. Trey's better than DeRozan. DeJounte 87 is kind of high. Capella 85. Okay. John Collins, same overall as Anthony Edwards. That's just not right. Bogdan is an 80. Okongwu 78. DeAndre Hunter 78. I saw Hawks fans actually mad about this. Dude, I have really wanted to be a DeAndre Hunter guy. I actually had him on the all slightly biased team, I think going into this year. And fuck, he just hasn't been there, man. He just hasn't been there. Aaron Holiday, 3 overall points higher than Justin Holiday. That's kind of interesting. I kind of feel like Justin Holiday is better than Aaron Holiday, but Celtics, Tatum is what, a 93? Yeah, Tatum's a 93. Jaylen Brown, 87. Hold on a second. What was... Jaylen Brown's better than DeJounte Murray, man. Those two being the same is kind of crazy to me. Robert Williams, 85. Brogdon, 83. Okay. Horford, 82. Marcus Smart, 82. Jesus Christ, man. Derek White, 79. They are so stacked. They are so stacked. All right. Nets, we know KD's a 96. Kyrie an 89. Yeah, okay. Ben Simmons an 83. Same overall as Ant. Ant's overall is criminally low. TJ Warren a 79. All right. It's kind of tough to grade him. Daniel Tice just almost got decapitated. Charlotte Hornets, we know LaMelo was what? An 87, man. That's fucking insane that Anthony Edwards is an 83 and LaMelo's an 87. That's crazy. I'm coming for you, week 1 return of CMC. Oh, are we playing each other week 1? Is Bogdan really that much better than THJ? No. I think Bogdan is maybe a little bit better than THJ, though. Hunter needs to stay healthy. He needs to be better. I don't know how Bullock plays 42 minutes a game on a Western Conference Finals team is at 74. ESPN, or not ESPN, 2K's always had a hard time ranking. Is it still ESPN 2K? Remember when that's what it used to be called, ESPN 2K? Like, does ESPN still do all of the... Again, I haven't played 2K in so long, I don't know. Rozier an 82, 1 below Anthony Edwards. Miles Bridges an 83. Miles Bridges is good, man. He's just a dumbass. DeMar at 90, that's high. Levine at 88. Vooch at 83. Vooch as good as Anthony Edwards. Lonzo 82. Andre Drummond 81 is fucking crazy. Andre Drummond at 81 is nuts. I'm sorry. Luka's an underrated post defender. When you play 2K22, it would start Green and Bobby over Powell and Bullock. Disgusting. The Edwards disrespect really is crazy. That's by far the worst ranking. That's by far the worst rating so far. Everybody, okay, Bulls fans were really upset about Patrick Williams. I mean, what do you want to do with Patrick? I mean, having Tony Bradley ahead of Patrick Williams is crazy. Even Goran Dragic. Even like Derek Jones. But, I mean, what do we want to say about Patrick Williams? He's been hurt. He has like the lowest usage rate among players who actually get minutes. I don't know. The idea of Patrick Williams is fantastic. Garland, Mitchell, we've already looked at this one. Garland being ahead of Donovan Mitchell is unexpected to me, but I kind of love it. I love Darius Garland. You want to say Darius Garland's better than Donovan Mitchell? I can listen. I'm all ears. Evan Mobley was the highest rated second-year player, I think. We concluded that. Mavs, we've already looked at, but we'll look at it again. Luka at 95. Should be 96. He needs to be in that tier with everyone else. If you're putting Joel Embiid and LeBron at this stage into that tier, Luka's got to be in it. I'll argue about it. I don't care. I don't care if it's a couple of overall points different or one overall point different. Christian Wood at 84 is high. Like, I'm going to be real. That's kind of shocking to me. Dinwiddie at 80. That seems fair. Dorian's got to be 80 plus. I mean, I don't know how you could watch and think Dorian is a 78. Especially if you're giving him if you're giving him good 3-point grade, which 82 is, I'm assuming, because it's green. How is he not an 80 with his defense? I don't understand that. Like, come on. Like, JaVale's not better than Dorian. Like, let's get serious. Maxey at 74 is egregious. Reggie at 74 is crazy. I mean, that's just not right. Jokic is a 96. Jamal's an 84. Michael Porter Jr. an 80. Aaron Gordon 79. All right. All right, second half is underway in this game. We'll look at the rest of these later. Guys, did you know Sally Bias is tall? It's true. Yeah, Block was so disrespected. He had like D- on perimeter defense. How's that even possible, man? Schroder knocking down some threes. They never get the Mavs right. They just don't know how to grade role players. That's always kind of been a problem with 2K. Luka yelling at his teammates again. Luka loves screaming at his national team teammates. Dinwiddie should probably be an 82. I actually don't mind Dinwiddie being an 80. I think that's pretty fair. I mean, you got to remember, dude, he was so bad. He was horrible with Washington. And then missed the entire season the year before. So they don't really have much to go on. Uh-oh. Luka guarding a... Oh, that's not Luka. That's Toby. Sorry. Oh, my God. Toby just had Daniel Tice in prison. Wow. Toby just absolutely clamped up Daniel Tice. They need to make a gothic video game starring Luka as a cleric soldier fighting vampires called Castlevania. My God. That is very specific. You know, that sounds like one of those gimmicky ass mobile games that I could see coming out. Like if oh God, Toby 3. Like if Luka was a savvy businessman. You know, when I mean savvy, just like kind of one of those guys who, if it makes money, I'm going to do it no matter how stupid it is. Like Shaq. Ooh, Franz turns it over. I saw the vision, Franz. I saw the vision. Daniel Tice wants him to lob it up. I've noticed that in international games, like players will like not yell at each other, but give each other constructive criticism on the court way more than it feels like in the NBA. Oh, they got a Dirk ad courtside. Love to see that. Oh no, Luka's got Tice on him. Oh, Luka's breaking him down. One-legged fade at the free throw line. Way short. Slovenia gets offensive rebound and a three. What was I saying? Sorry. You can watch a game through my glasses reflection? That's actually why I wore the red ones and not the other ones, was because I was actually scared of the reflection. I'm very scared of FIBA. They really scare me. Uh-oh. Franz Wagner picks Luka's pocket. Not a great start. Oh, okay, yeah. If Luka was like a businessman like Shaq, where he would just, if it made money, he would do it. I could see Luka doing some shit like that. Like a mobile game where Luka is a vampire hunter. It's called, whatever, Slovenia. And it's just dog shit. It's just a horrible game. It's just the worst game you've ever seen. Luka should grow out his hair. Luka should actually. You guys know I'm always pro growing out your hair if you're able to do it. Oh, step back three? No. Oh, come on, Toby. Grab the damn rebound, Toby. How do you not get that board? Oh, shit. Toby's shooting another three. All right. Toby, the dream is dead. Germany is on a run here. Slovenia, I think, only scored 2 points. Schroder. Floater. Oh, my God. Was Schroder pointing at the ref or at Goran? Was Schroder either yelling at the ref or shit-talking Goran very disrespectfully? Oh, Luka passes out of a step back three. Thank God. Oh, Christ. Toby passes it. Goran gets fouled. I actually think Mike Toby would like immediately be like the worst player in the NBA. That hairline too messed up for that? Yeah, his hairline is a little bit receding. Wood is a bit too high, but he does have legit all-star potential. Yeah, I agree. It does seem a little bit too high to me. Germany is better than Slovenia outside of Luka. I won't be surprised if they win. I mean, they're undefeated right now. Killing for all the threes the Mavs are going to deliver in opponents' faces this season. Luka, Tim, Spencer, even Wood are all good at hitting contested and hard threes. Yeah, they're going to shoot the ball a lot. Imagine if Luka went MJ style and went full bald. Man, I've always said, like, going bald as a white guy is a very risky proposition. You got to really rock it. Like, you have to really rock it. It has to be a conscious thing for you to rock it. You know, anything not rocking is weird immediately. You've really got to make an effort to rock it. Oh my God, Schroder. Did Schroder get teed up? Schroder screaming at the ref. They called it travel. I'm gonna be real. I kind of side with Dennis here. I don't know if I saw the. I don't know if I saw the travel. He pump faked. Who are they gonna have shooting the technical free throw? Okay, Goran. I was about to say, are they gonna put Luka there? That Mr. Clean look. Like, you could, like, if you really made. Oh, Goran kicked him, and Goran put his hand out like he knew he fouled him. Oh, Dennis has every right to be mad about that. I don't even think that was a travel either, by the way. Yeah, they got every right to be mad about that. Like, if you say to yourself, I'm going bald, and you know what? I'm going to rock it. That is a... I think Dennis and Goran are kind of having a thing, like a little shit talking back and forth. Maybe I'm misunderstanding what's happening here. Luka, driving kick. Oh no! Oh my God! Toby is shooting again. Man, enough! Oh, Franz Wagner, sidestep three. Ooh, nice. Slovenia's in a little bit of trouble here, man. Mike Toby is like 0 of 7 in this half. Holy shit. If you go bald, do you have a chance to look like a Nazi? Yeah, exactly. It could go horribly wrong. But you have to rock it. I'm not against giving guys like Hardy and Green more opportunity and maybe making a trade before the deadline if needed. Yeah. It would at least let him get some of the biggest meme hype in the history of the world. Yeah, going clean shaven and not having a beard is almost a no. Like, no. I think you have to have a beard. Yeah, you absolutely have to have a beard. Or a schlong. Yeah, well. I don't know if that one is I don't know if that one is required, but I would say a beard, yes, for sure. Like, I actually think Toby would probably immediately be the worst player in the NBA. I also like how the Magic are embracing the only Franz nickname. Four-point game, man. Slovenia's kind of shitting their britches here. Oh my God, Luka just nutmegged Daniel Tice. Dimic wasn't ready for it. Slovenia bricks a three. It's Dimic, right? 27. Yeah, Dimic. The tank. Ugh, Tice pull-up jumper. I hate that. Gross. That's not the best shot. I think signing Schroder should be #1 priority right now. Possibly prove a year similar to Wood. Like, who is running the offense off the bench? Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's really any risk there. Like, if it doesn't work out, you bring him on a vet min. You just get rid of him. You just release him. There's not too much risk. Luka, kick out. Damn, Germany's got the defensive intensity up big time. Luka misses a little runner in the paint. Passed up a wide open catch and shoot 3 attempt. Got a good look though, just missed it. Schroder. Schroder's feeling it from deep. Slovenia has what, like 4 points this half so far? And an illegal screen. An illegal screen on Slovenia. Yeesh. Jaden Hardy running the offense off the bench, rookie of the year. Don't worry, Balkans and Slavs get +10 to all stats when going bald. Yo, you look like this rapper named Wiley from Atlanta. Wiley rapper. Wiley MC. What do you guys think? You guys think I look like him? I can see it. Maybe if I cut my hair a little bit. That's a grime artist from the UK. No, his rap name is Wiley from Atlanta. Yeah, this one I can see a little bit more. His beard's a little bit better than mine. I'll say that. This one's a little bit more. Is the scoreboard frozen? No, they're reviewing something right now. I think they're reviewing maybe a clear path or... I think you have a sharper jawline. That's the first time anyone's ever said I had a sharp jawline. Slovenia needs to get something going here. That guy is slightly after dark. How to see it on TV? ESPN Plus. Other than that, you could try out Stream East, cracked streams. What is it? NU? Something like that. If Hardy has a Bones Highland type of rookie year, it could be massive. Yeah, that'd be fucking huge. For a lot of different reasons. All right. Luka off the floor. Oh, Christ. Oh, never mind. He's got the ball. Put the ball in his hands. Luka posting up. That's what we love to see. Go to work. One-legged fade. Go to work, man. He's too damn good. Luka's up to 19. Schroder, drive and finish. Goran is screaming. Oh, my God. Man, Slovenia, dude, they scream at each other. Holy shit. The team camaraderie. Where is it? They're like full-fledged screaming at each other after every play almost. Is there something going on in the locker room we don't know about? Luka going to work again in the post. Yep. Oh, he turns it over. Bad pass. There goes Franz. Franz. Oh, gets fouled. Good foul. Good foul by Zoran. Slovenia is really collapsing here. We're really seeing a collapse happen. I went bald and still looking like teddy bear. People don't care much because I'm usually smiling. It's all about how you rocking the Crusoe hairstyle, my dudes. Exactly. You got to rock it. You absolutely got to rock being bald. Or else it's just not going to come off well. Two-point game. Oof. Who do you think is the best basketball player in the world? Personally, it's Luka for me. Luka or Giannis. I mean, I'm sorry. I'll be a little bit of a homer. I don't give a shit. If we're going to have to sit here and listen about Philly fans talk about how Embiid is better than Jokic or Embiid's better than Luka, I'll fucking say Luka's the best player in the world, right? If we have to hear Steph fans, I'll say Luka's the best in the world. I don't care. Ooh, Schroder clamping up Luka. Just kidding. Luka shoots right over him because he's just too tiny. Or was the end one, by the way? Schroder was all over him. Oh, we got some flopping going on. We've got Germany's Blake Griffin. He's on the floor holding the back of his head. Oh my God. Oh, give me a break. Conchar? No way. That's a flop. Get real. Wow. Luka over Schroder. It's just too easy. Pretty good defense by Schroder, too. Stayed in front of him. Just too fucking small. Like, that's just the reality. I do not know about locker room, but there was a lot of criticism towards our coach. Really? Why is that? I like getting the insider info. Be Real's hilarious. Is Be Real over with? I've heard people say it's already dead. That would be really on par for me as somebody who's really losing touch with reality. Like, I'm getting older. I'm becoming an old man. I come to this new social media app that I had no idea about after it's already dead. That's what people are saying. Slovenia's only up by 2 points right now. It's getting a little bit spooky. This has been a collapse, a disaster of a quarter for them. It kind of looked like at times early on in like the second quarter, they were up by like 12. I mean, it looked like they might start pulling away. But nobody besides Luka has showed up at all. I'm trying to think, actually. Who in this game... Oh, Luka, crazy pass. Goran 3. Oh, nice. Goran knocks down a 3. It's really kind of been the Luka show and the Luka show only. Schroder... Oh, Schroder gets an assist. There's still life. There's still life. Some kid in the crowd was just wearing a Trae Young uni. That's pretty fucking funny if that guy was trolling. Luka has Ty switched on him. Oh, Luka going to work. Oh my Lord, he's so good. Luka gets a crazy finish. Wanted a foul. Didn't get it. Schroder. I'm not mad at another assist, Schroder. I'm not mad at another assist, Didis. There it is. Oh, my God. What in the fuck? What is it? Who is number 7 on Germany, and what is he on about? Johannes Voigtman. What the hell is he on about? Your spelling is relentless. Relentless. I can't even watch a Philly game because of Embiid. His flopping is relentless. I used to like him, but I just can't do it anymore. And it's funny because Sixers fans are like, he doesn't really flop that much. He just sells contact. It's like he's the most egregious flopper in the NBA. I mean, he just is. Luka's got this guy on him again. Oh my God. Luka, number 7 on Germany is getting just decimated by Luka. It is sad. Voigtman, or whatever his name is. Voigtman. He is just getting rocked. Schroder. There's the assist. These guys can't finish layups, man. I'm starting MMA training again, which would be like, I always wanted to do some like MMA. Oh my God, Luka 3. All right, I think that's an okay shot. He got 2 layups in a row. Goran, you can't go for that. You can't go for that, Goran. Schroder steps into a 3. No, front rim. Offensive rebound, Germany. Another 3 attempt for Germany. No. Slovenia rebound. Okay, this is a pretty decent close to the quarter here for Slovenia. It looked like it was kind of it looked like it was kind of getting out of hand for a little bit there. Like they were probably going to collapse, but a good end to the half. Or quarter, I'm sorry. Goran? Airball's a 3. Okay. Put that in the memory bank. You voice acting and miming players' moves is pure gold. It only really works whenever I can also show the highlights. ESPN Sources free agent Montrezl Harrell signing a 2-year deal with the Philadelphia 76ers, including a player option. Really? That would be a weird troll, so I'm just going to believe you. Yep. Free agent Montrezl Harrell, 2-year deal with the Philadelphia 76ers, including a player option. That's actually pretty good. I mean, what was their backup center right now? Was it Paul Reed? Were they going B-ball Paul? They moving Embiid? Hey, another signing, though. Hey, another signing happens. I mean, it's not like Montrezl Harrell is this game-changing signing. But another signing happens during a slightly biased stream. I got no answer for you guys. I don't know. Let's see if Slovenia can get something here. 6 seconds left. 4 seconds. 3. Goran, deep 3. Oh, my God. Way off the backboard. All right, pretty good close to the quarter, though, for Slovenia. They're up 6. It's closing time. It's closing time. Luka's got 25 on 9 of 18. He's 1 of 6 from deep. I mean, the fact that he can score like this while his three-point shot is like non-existent right now is crazy. You need to stream every day for the next week. Based on his performance so far, do we want Dennis Smith or Dennis Schroder? Sure. I mean, I really don't care. Like, it really doesn't matter to me. I don't think Schroder is like vaulting the Mavericks in a contender tier. It would just be nice to have, but I mean, I don't know. Like I said, like I'm at peace. I'm at peace with what the Mavs have done. I don't love it, but I'm at peace with where we're at. That's actually kind of a nice gift for the Sixers. Doc Rivers loves them too. Do I trust Doc Rivers to manage the rotation properly, especially considering Montrezl Harrell's awful at defense? No, I don't. I think it's gonna be a disaster. Who do you think is desperate enough to sign Miles Bridges? I don't know, but he'll play somewhere. Not this year. I don't think there's any chance he plays this year. But some team eventually will sign him. I think the Hornets still have his rights. Like, he's still technically a restricted free agent. I don't know how that works. Like, I'm pretty sure the Hornets extended the qualifying offer to him. I don't know if it's like, if he doesn't play at all this year or nobody signs him at all, what happens then? Is he automatically get the qualifying offer? Because if that's the case, that kind of doesn't make that much sense for the Hornets, but I don't know. Either way. Like I said last stream, sports is a meritocracy. It's really the closest thing in the world we have to a true meritocracy. If you're good enough, you will play. It doesn't matter. These are $1 million, $1 billion organizations. And Bridges is good enough, for sure. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying that's the way that it is. Franz Wagner misses. Nice rebound. That's a good rebound right there by that guy for Slovenia. It's a good rebound right there by Muric. Does Dragic play fucking the whole game? I swear to God, this guy never leaves the court. Hope it's his sons just to make it a complete circus. I'm saying it now. A Jason Kidd-esque redemption for Miles Bridges at Dallas. I mean, I don't know if I want him on the map. It fucking sucks because you guys know that I used to love Miles Bridges. I mean, he was one of my favorite players. Wait, is the World Baseball Classic this upcoming offseason? That shit is fun. We got World Cup this fall too. Exciting times. Oh, Goran Dragic. Where are you going? Slovenia up 10 now. Slovenia coach not being an authority enough. Tensions between him and Goran. Really? What? Goran wants to be a player coach? They're getting competition to create. They're getting Montrez to create a competition for the center spot. Embiid has to watch his ass? Yeah. J Kid case is as old as Miles Bridges' life. Yeah, that's also like a fucked up thing. If I'm a believer in people should have the opportunity to better themselves and redeem themselves for sure. And kids was a long ass time ago. But the thing is like just the way the internet age is, if you did something fucked up prior to the existence of like social media, it just doesn't really count. Have you guys noticed that? Really good close to the third quarter for Slovenia and good start to the fourth. Patrick Beverly says he's excited to play with Russell Westbrook. He thinks the two complement each other well and will fit. He says he's never played with someone who has the same grit and toughness as him. He also acknowledged they'll have tough conversations at some point. Oh my God, dude, the Lakers are a disaster. Like, the Lakers are an absolute disaster. I just don't know how you can, in good faith, have 37-year-old LeBron James still playing at the level he plays at and be cool with what you're putting out there. Ooh, man. Zoran Dragic just fouled a three-point shooter. Yikes. Is marijuana legal in Pennsylvania? I have no clue. I didn't know there was beef with Slovenia's coach and Goran Dragic. That's interesting. I can't believe the NFL is on Thursday. Holy shit, man. I know. Yeah, 100%. Imagine the Kobe shit happened today. I don't know, to someone like Giannis. That would be, I don't know. That actually would be fucking nuts. I mean, it would be like the Deshaun shit, like on steroids, right? Because the thing is, the NFL doesn't give a fuck. Right? Like, the NFL is just like, hey, guys, we really don't give a shit. Like, we'll suspend him for 3 games. Toby can't catch a pass. The NBA at least likes to say, hey, guys, we care. What's going on with the scoreboard on the game? Like, they're having a tough time. Does anybody else get nervous for these games? Like, I outside of Luka, I have zero relation to Slovenia whatsoever. But I get nervous for these games. Also, because I know how much it means to Luka, so I don't want him to be pissed off and upset. I want him to be happy. Ooh, tough finish by Goran. NBA is more character focused. You can hide a guy in a 26-man lineup. Yeah, that's very true. And also, the NBA they are a more progressive league than the NFL. They just are. You know, as progressive as a league as a billion-dollar organization can be, I mean, a lot of it is like rainbow capitalism for sure. Oh my God, did Zoran Dragic just foul another 3-point shooter? What is this fucking guy doing? Zoran Dragic has fouled a 3-point shooter twice in the last fucking 4 minutes. What the hell is Zoran doing out there? Check Zoran Dragic. Check his fucking call logs. Check his call logs. Baloney Boy's back. Fuck you. Fuck you. This song can only play during the season. I mean, how do you foul a three-point shooter twice in the span of 3 minutes? I don't get that. You really got to check his fucking call logs. Unreal. I really wish Maxey was playing. I really do. Why is he not? Maxey Kleber, national team. Luka back in for closing time. 7:35 left. Slovenia up by 6. I mean, it's just shooting themselves in the foot. That seems to be like a reoccurring thing whenever I watch Slovenia. Maxey Kleber. Maxey Kleber national team news. Biggest stars that won't play in Eurobasket 2022. All right. All right. Ricky Rubio not playing, obviously coming off that ACL injury. Bogdan not playing, recovering from a knee injury. Vucevic not playing. Frank not playing due to an injury, a little bit scary. Jovic and Poku not playing for Serbia because they weren't allowed. Paolo not playing. Wow, Paolo's it is an Italian passport. That's interesting. All right, Slovenia up by 8. Propellis just hit 2 free throws. 7 minutes left. So what's the? Is Slovenia safe for the next round? How does that work? Kind of seems like they should be, right? Ooh, Slovenia looks out. Dude just misses a wide open 3. Crazy fucking rebound. Who was that on Slovenia who just got that rebound? Number 8, Muric. Nice. Good shit. Oh, my God. Oh, Muric just got another rebound. Offensive rebound this time. Oh, God. This is way ahead of what I'm watching. Oh, Luka turns it over. Toby wasn't ready. Luka, I don't think Luka likes Toby. Like, I'm just going to be honest with you. The body language on the Luka-Toby pick and rolls aren't the greatest. Like, I think Luka actually kind of hates him. All right, Germany just got a 3. It's a 5-point game. Every time it looks like Slovenia really might pull away. Germany comes back. You got to give him credit. Uh-oh. Luka backing down. Spinning. One-legged fade. Holy shit. He is so fucking good. It's unbelievable. Oh, God, he's got a devilish grin. He's got 27. 27 points for Luka, man. I mean, he's hard carrying, for real. Pull up by 42. That's not Maxey. That's not Maxey. Let's see. Why did Maxey not play? Did I miss him? Maxey, the Dallas Mavericks forward, is among notable absences for Germany. The player decided not to join the national team this summer to rest his body after a couple of seasons. All right, yeah. Mavs have been in the playoffs. Luka going to work again, spinning. And one! No foul, but gets a tough finish. PSA. I'm just going to mispronounce that, but thank you for subscribing. Boban not playing, yeah. Oh, Germany misses another wide open 3. Good rebound by Luka. Luka's got Franz on him. He wants a screen. He wants Franz off of him. Don't blame him. Ooh, Franz almost pickpockets him. They get the matchup they want. Luka's been going at this guy. Oh, Luka's making him dance. One-legged fade. Toby tipping. Nice work. Toby, there you go. Timeout, Germany. 9-point game. Good work, Toby. Luka's putting this guy in oh my god. Time on. Luka's got this guy. I mean, in a fucking nightmare. He's got this guy in a reoccurring nightmare. Luka Doncic is currently giving 32 on Germany. PTSD. No. Luka Doncic has 32 on Germany in a reoccurring nightmare. I mean, it is just a nightmare for that guy. First 4 out of 5 in the group go forward. Really? So, if you're just last in the group, you don't go? If Mo Wagner played, Luke would have 40 right now? True. Doing great things for European basketball. I guarantee you that there are more people watching Eurobasket this year than maybe ever before. Luka's a superstar and everyone here is to watch. Well, Luka for sure, but you also got to give, you know, Jokic and Giannis. Those guys too. $29 for Mr. Luka Doncic. Is he the best player in the world? Trust me. When Luka's turn, I've already said this before, but when Luka's turn for a propaganda video comes, he will be the last one. It'll probably be 30 plus minutes. I'm about to actually fall. I just tripped over a cord. Does everything sound good? Schroder wide open 3. Missed it. Luka rebound. Slovenia's in a good spot right now. They got that 32 off the floor. Luka was just absolutely annihilating him. Damn, Luka right now is hotter than his mom, which is something to say. Goddamn. No comment. Oh my god, Dennis Schroder, where the fuck are you going? Luka drains a 3, he's smiling. Oh, he's talking shit. He does that thing where he talks shit, where he does this. You guys know what I'm talking about when Luka starts talking shit? Where he moves his head like a bobblehead? Oh, Franz Wagner. Big 3. Game is not over. That's a huge shot by Franz. Uh-oh. Luka's got Schroder on a mouse in the house. Get the baby out of the... Get the baby off the street. Oh, my God. And he's flexing on Schroder. Yeah, Schroder's not coming to Dallas. Holy shit. Luka Doncic is a stone cold killer, man. Like, he just is. Every time I see some fucking dumb shit, especially from, like, Ball Don't Stop, like, those type of accounts on Twitter, they're like, there are no killers in today's NBA. There are no killers the way... Oh, my God, Zoran. Speaking of killers, Zoran looked like a serial murderer celebrating that 3. When people are like, there's no killers in today's NBA, they're all friendly. Dude, Luka Doncic is a murderer. Like, he goes out there, and it's fucking business. Luka's mom is up for the hottest mom in the NBA. I can't say. I don't know. I haven't kept up with all the moms. They've kept up with me, but I don't follow them back on Twitter or on Instagram. 9-point lead for Slovenia. I'm going to start talking shit like this. Like, when Luka does that, it's over for you. And then he smiles afterwards. You're fucked. Has Konchar done anything in this game at all? Kind of wild that he's in the NBA. Still 3 minutes left. This would be a massive win for Slovenia, huh? Like, they still got a chance to win the... Oh, God. Schroder on Luka on a post-up. Get the baby out of the middle of the street. Save the children. Luka goes right at him, man. And he's smiling and he's laughing. He's doing the head bob thing again. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And then Germany turns it over. Goran lobs it up. Konchar. How did they turn that over? Wow, that was a disaster of a fast break right there for Slovenia. Oh, man. Schroder begs for help, basically. And Luka it's just too fucking little. He does it! Look at him! Oh, my God. That's so funny. Luka's hilarious. Konchar's ass? Yeah. Oh, I'm going to be honest with you. The chances of me liking Luka, if he were not on the Mavericks, are pretty low. Like, I'm just going to be real. Ooh, Low hits a three. That's a big shot. This game's definitely not over. Schroder got the assist there. It's a little too late. I need Schroder to pull 5 assists out of his ass. Like, he needs to do a Tracy McGrady, 13 points in 30 seconds, but with assists. Oh, Luka's got Tice on him. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh, he puts it on the deck and drives. And gets fouled. Yep. Just can't stop him. Absolutely no hope. Abandon all hope, ye who enters here. When Luka goes to the rim, it's just that time, man. Definitely a foul, too. I don't know what Tice is talking about. That's the most obvious foul of all time. Luka, the bobblehead killer. When Luka's head... Does Luka miss both free throws? Luka's like a mini Jokic. Luka does smoke both free throws, though. Oh, Slovenia gets the rebound, though. All right. Those are 2 big misses right there. That could have made it a 10-point game. Konchar, do something. Oh, my God. What the hell did Konchar just do? Konchar just injured a fan with that fucking air ball. Konchar just missed a corner 3 so bad that a fan in the front row got injured and they took him out of the game immediately. Holy Christ. Oh my God. Slovenia's only up 8 here. Oh my God, Slovenia's only up 5. Oh my God. Luka breaking those 2 free throws is actually massive. Oh my God, man. I want to find a fucking video of that Konchar 3. I can't believe it. They just had to evacuate the stadium after that. After seeing that 3 missed that badly, they had to evacuate the stadium because they were worried about Konchar. I I mean, that's the shot you want Conchar to shoot. A catch and shoot three in the corner. Like, that's what you want Conchar doing. I just can't imagine Luka bald. I really cannot. I don't think it would look good. It's really hard to rock being bald. That was a gigantic shot by Slovenia. I'm sorry, Germany, low. Are they going to review that 1-3? Kind of looked like that guy might have had his foot on the line. All right, Slovenia. You have put yourself in dangerous territory here. Oh my God. Are they going to beat this full court press? Barely. Oh, bad foul by Germany. Bad foul by Germany. Slovenia in the penalty. I really like FIBA's presentation. I wish they would tell you, though, when teams are in the penalty down on the scoreboard, like they do in the NBA, how it says the team's in the bonus or not. That guy's going to the free throw line. Got to knock down your free throws. Don't pull a Luka. He misses the first. Holy shit. Dude, like Slovenia, every time I watch them, it's like they had brain worms. They miss fucking layups. Zoran fouls 2 3-point shooters in the span of 3 minutes. Free throws. I mean, holy God. Wow, this game should be over and done with. Yeah, Luka's smile, if you were bald, would definitely not be like, oh, look, Luka's smile. Oh, Luka blocks Schroder and is screaming at him. Schroder's not coming to the Mavs, guys. Get that out of your head. Schroder's not coming to the Mavs. No chance. Oh, my God. That was actually crazy. Goran, nice. I was about to say, Goran is about to dribble the air out of this entire shot clock. Wow. And Luka's picking up Schroder full court. Schroder's just letting the ball roll. Pick it up. I mean, you're not... Why are you... Oh, another 3 for Germany. They are right in this shit. Another assist for Schroder. It's just too little too late for me on my bets. Why are they still putting Schroder on Luka? That is an interesting decision. All right. Not a great looking possession. Oh. Luka step through 3. No. Rebound. Ball's loose. Luka. Oh, God. Germany's got a 3-on-1 fast break. Never mind. Good job by Slovenia getting back. And foul. Kind of some madness happening here. I like that they don't call those fouls. Oh my God, Luka. Luka diving to the floor too on a loose ball. He wants this win. Germany has it down 5, 37 seconds left, 19 on the shot clock. I'm not looking at the box score over to my left because it's ahead of where I'm at, so I'm just telling you where I'm at. Schroeder's inbounding. Cross court pass, barely gets there. Oh, Franz Wagner wide open 3. No. Rebound Germany. Pass out, low. Gets it to a cutting Franz Wagner who smokes a layup. I think Slovenia's going to win. I think Slovenia's probably going to put this one away. Germany is not fouling here? I would foul Luka. Are you kidding me? Uh-oh. Schroder, and somebody's getting into it. Luka's trying to calm Schroder down. We've got to fight. We've got... I don't know what's going on here. Luka trying to calm Schroder down. All right. He's saying, hey, man, look, we're trying to sign you. It's Micic. That was kind of a hard foul by Schroder, but nothing too crazy, I don't think. But it does look like Slovenia's going to win. Why wait that long to foul if you're Germany? We'll sign you if you call down. Listen, Cuban's still in Europe, man. If you just take it easy, I'll get you a contract. Who was that? Who's number 8 on Slovenia? Muric. Muric did not like the foul. I mean, Schroder did kind of come in and like on his back, but you know, it is what it is, right? How many points does Luka have? Luka is sitting at 36. Holy shit. 10 boards, 4 assists, 5 turnovers. He's actually a -2. Interesting. Schroder has 5 assists. I need him to get 3 in the span of 10 seconds. We think it's possible, guys? This is why I really don't care about Luka's plus-minus numbers. He's a -2 in this game. Like, do we really think that Luka is a -2? Like, watching this game, do we think Luka is a negative? Oh my God. Giannis formula. Here, guys. You guys guess which Twitter account tweeted this. Giannis formula worked in 2021, but Bucks caught some breaks. Other than that, it's been a 2019 Eastern Conference or a first or second round exit every year. You can't say this is the best player because of wins and losses. Kawhi, Steph, Bron, KD, all won more. Oh my God. Ball don't stop is just really not a good account. Very casual take right there. Very casual take by Ball Don't Stop. It's not Skip Bayless. It's Ball Don't Stop. Schroder got ejected? Wait. Unsportsmanlike foul on Schroder. He gets ejected. Muric missed one of the free throws, so there's still a 6-point game. Like, Luka follow him into the locker room. Perfect tampering opportunity. Bro, I played with Dennis in Braunschweig. He is rude. I think it's kind of wild if they I think it's kind of wild they threw him out after that, but I don't have the audio on, so I'm probably missing some context, obviously. All right. Oh, Slovenia has the ball still. Okay, yeah, this game is definitely over. Hell of a job. That's a great win for them. That's a great win for Slovenia. They're in a good they're in a good spot to win their pool now, right? Montrez, the 76ers. Philadelphia finally has his franchise center. Yep. Schroeder's a huge asshole. It's known. I mean, there's a reputation that follows him a little bit. Yeah, Ty goes to Group B, if I'm not mistaken. I think that ejection sealed the deal for the Mavs front office. He gave some old grandpa a neck slap when he was a teenager. All right. Let me see if it's safe for me to look up some Luka highlights. Game is over. Slovenia wins by 8. Very big win for them. Luka finishes with 36, 14 of 25 shooting, 6 of 9 from the line. Like, it's just, can he ever get over 70%? Including a very bad 0 for 2 trip. 3 assists, 4 turnovers. Oh, wait, I'm looking at Goran Dragic. Jesus. 4 assists, 5 turnovers, 1 block. 36 points, man. Guy's unbelievable. He's so good. Let's just... Hey, FIBA, if you're looking... I'm just scrolling Twitter, FIBA. I'm just scrolling Twitter. To be honest, sometimes grandpas in Europe are disrespectful to people like Schroder. You mean racist? Luka hangs and finishes through contact. What up, Panda? Panda Hank. Yeah, okay, this was the play I was talking about. He, like, almost bait and switched that defender. Oh, shit, I'm fumbling the basketball. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, see ya. And one? Hello? That's an and one in the NBA for sure. What up, Jeffrey? Luka is soaking in the Slovenian love. Is Callie Kaplan there? Jealous. Look at that. That's crazy. Luka Doncic is too fucking cold. Look at the shot clock. Ooh. Oh my heavens. Yeah, he had 7. 7 had no chance against him. And 32, or whoever it was, this guy right here, also had no chance against him. Luka was hunting those two in mismatches. Luka block on Dennis and then stare down. Yeah, look at this. Get that shot out of here! Ah! Luka the Peacemaker. Yeah, here's the fight. Schroder angry. Goran pulling him to the side. Luka, I got you a contract. Hey, I got you a contract. I just talked to Mark. Here was his Talks article. You guys should go read this. D Magazine. I retweeted it. By the way, I know I'm late, but I watched your Locked On Mavericks podcast. It was good. Thank you. I was supposed to go on last night, but I had a fantasy draft. So. Luka is too strong. Yeah, here's the third. He was just going to work on this guy. Oh, number 6, I guess. Look at that. Through 2 people. You gonna get clapped? I'm just scrolling Twitter. I don't know. Celebais, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome, VIP. Tomorrow, Slovenia versus France. You doing watch along? No, not tomorrow. I'll be going live on Thursday though. This one didn't pan out. Luka got his rebounds. You know, Luka had 6 rebounds in the first half. Oh, he finished with 10. Schroder had what? 5 assists. Yeah. 5 assists, only 1 turnover. His turnover to assist ratio has been really good. But Luka finishes with 36, man. I honestly can't wait for the start of the season. I think Dinwiddie is going to ball out and Christian Wood will do what he does normally, but this time it'll actually matter. I'm super excited for the season too, man. I really can't wait. You should look up the Champ SNL skit with Jonah Hill. I don't know what made me think of it, but you should watch it when you get a chance. I'm not touching an SNL skit on stream. I'll watch it out of it. Came back to find out they choked it? Who? I'm thinking conference finals or bust at the very least. I got Mavs in the NBA finals. Those are lofty expectations. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. All right, Mark Cuban. Yeah, all right, Mark Cuban. Hey, good talking to you too, Mark Cuban. All right, bye. Hold on a second. It's a great Twitter account right here, by the way. It's a great Twitter account, by the way. Unbiased. I gotta be careful looking at my likes. Hey, man, what can I say? Report that Dallas Mavericks have told Cam Reddish's agent that they can give him the playing time he wants. I need to see where Chris Hayes said this. Where did Chris Haynes say this? Okay, because right now, all I'm seeing are day-old Big Three. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Look at Chris Haynes out there. Woo. I think if Wood plays good defense and is consistent with Dinwiddie, we're going to the Western Conference Finals or the Finals. That's beer, guys. Good night. Go to sleep. All right, peace out, man. Do you guys... What the fuck? Do you guys want to give... Oh, my God. Do you guys want to give Derrick Rose a chance to win a title in Dallas? I would take Derrick Rose, actually. I want to know where Chris Haynes said this. Haynes hasn't tweeted anything about this and hasn't posted a news story on Yahoo in months. What is this? Mock trades and high level reported this before me. Don't shoot the messenger. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Are they in the room with us now? Mock trades and high level. Who the fuck are those guys? Man, as somebody who has faked a report for Mark Stein before, you got to be better than this. All right? Wow. Unbelievable. What time is the France game? All right, depending on what time the game is tomorrow, I might stream it. All right, no promises or anything. Wednesday, we got France and Slovenia at 10:15. Should I give you guys a treat? I'll go live for that game tomorrow. But then I'm pushing back the propaganda video until Friday. I'll go live for that game tomorrow. I can't watch the game, so stream is like play-by-play radio. I try my hardest doing play-by-play. It's hard because I don't know some of the names, and also the names are hard for me to pronounce as a stupid fucking American. What teams will be in the Euro finals? It would be crazy to see like Slovenia and Greece. Or Slovenia and Serbia. I don't know what the bracket's looking like, but... You know, what are the chances, like... I know... Greece is sitting? I know Greece is like sitting Giannis in one of their games. Right? I could have sworn I saw that headline. They say Giannis gets Britain and won easily. Yeah, I could see. Court Cousins, an Orlando Magic podcast, donated $5. Touche Doncic is the best of our boy Franz this time. Hey, shout out to Court Cousins. You guys go check out that channel. They did a hilarious propaganda bit on one of their podcasts. And it was pretty damn funny. I'm just going to pull it up if that's okay. Luka was bullying Schroder. He really was. I mean, mouse in the house. If you put a guard, especially a smaller guard on Luka in the post, it's going to be a nightmare. If you've got a good enough... Wapo, thanks for becoming a member. If you've got a good enough, first and foremost, just look at the thumbnail, and you already know. You already know what's going on. Yeah, I saw Dorsey had 13. All in the second half, too. Dorsey's looked fucking good.
We've had a lot of speculation, Peach. Yes.
Dorsey's looked good.
We're going into a segment now, a quick little snippet of some more future seeking with some conspiracies.
That's right.
That I'll let introduce themselves in a moment. But I wanted to try this on. I want to give a shout out before we go into this to my, well, it's not my friend, to someone
We
I
can
really
be friends.
Slightly biased. He is a content creator that follows the Dallas Mavericks, and I bit his style hard for this. I'll continue to work it and make it my own, but I want to give props to him. Go check him out. Slightly biased. Stuff he does.
You guys
is
should check him out.
hilarious. And let's see. I hope you like it, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is. Kyle's Conspiracies coming at you.
Welcome to Kyle's Conspiracy Theories.
Looking great.
Where we explore the odd, the unusual, and push Orlando Magic propaganda. Today we're discussing R.J. Hampton, the Lightning from Little Elm, or NBA transition basketball extraterrestrial.
Hey, DFW native.
How does transition basketball start? With an opponent's miss. And it just so happens that R.J. Hampton rebounds 12.8% of opponents' misses. That's in the 89th percentile in the NBA, but you better believe we're rounding up to the top 10%, baby.
That's right.
Orlando Magic propaganda. What happens next after a rebound, ladies and gentlemen? You gotta get out and run. And R.J.
Push.
Hampton just so happens to be a blur. He's pretty much the horror fans' Usain Bolt. After we get out and run, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta finish. And it just so happens that R.J. Hampton lives in the paint. He scored 58% of his points at the rim or on short mid-range, like floaters and those push shots that he really loves.
Those are the numbers.
I mean, this man's shot chart looks like someone dropped a jar of marmalade in the paint. And yes, you might be saying out there, well, Kyle, he only finished on 41% of those shots.
Yeah.
But no, that's not slowing down this propaganda train,
That's
ladies
right.
and gentlemen. Because R.J. Hampton ranks in the top quarter at his position in drawing fouls. That puts him in company with the likes of Malcolm Brogdon, Karis LeVert, and NBA juggernaut Raul Neto.
Ooh.
Yes.
Good company right there.
Neto. Even with all that lab-created fast break mojo, it's not even RJ's best developing skill. That's his three-point shooting. Increased 7% to 37% this year. 7%. If he increases that same percentage this year, he'll be number 2 in the NBA. Yeah, number 2 in the league.
That's great propaganda.
R.J. Hampton, horror movie fan? Or alien about to play out of his skin this year and earn a starting spot on this squad? Kyle's Conspiracy Theories. Out.
All right, back from Kyle's Conspiracy.
I'm sold. RJ Hampton, I'm in. I'm in. Into the slightly verse? That's right. The end goal is to have every slightly biased in every NBA fan base. Then we're really cooking. That was Core Cousins. Go check him out. I put the link in the chat. I absolutely love it. That's right, I did. And I said that 4 days ago. OG. All right. Did we ever finish this? We looked at the Pistons. Cade's in 82. Sadiq at 81. Well, okay. Hamidou is this third highest ranked player. I thought there was a world where the Pistons could maybe make the play-in, but I'm kind of looking at their team right now, and I really don't know. You would need an all-star jump from Cade, and you would need Jaden Ivey to be really good immediately. Warriors fans are mad about their rankings. How? I don't know. Steph's at 96. I mean, what more do you want? Wiggins is an 84. Hey, as good as Christian Wood. Are you going to implement a call-in segment after Mavs games? This upcoming season is gonna be different. I'm just gonna be real with you guys. I want to stream every single night during games. Like it's just gonna be different. I don't know how much I'm gonna do only Mavs centric content. Like I don't know if I don't know if there's gonna be post game videos the way that there used to be. I'm still trying to figure out though. I got over a month. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it. It's actually crazy. Christian Wood has the same. I do want to do a call-in segment, though. I really do. I need to figure out the best way to do it. Maybe like Saturday streams or something. Clay's in 83. Draymond's in 83. Jordan Poole's in 83. So Christian Wood's better than all three of these guys. Kuminga's a 79. That seems... Kuminga's better than Dorian Finney-Smith. I mean, no, he's not. Rockets. Jalen Green's an 80. Sengun's a 78. KPJ's a 78. Playbosh really said, I need the Warriors Celtics fans' views, not just us MFFLs. I just want to branch out. That's what I've always wanted to do. It just hasn't happened. You know, that's how it was in the playoffs. Not this past postseason, but the postseason before. I streamed every night. Mavs lost in the first round. And the community grew big time because it was just fans from other teams. But since the Mavs made it so fucking far, right? First conference finals, right? 7 wins away from winning an NBA title. Right there. All right, I'm looking at all of these teams. Do I really want to go down each list? We've already looked at the Pacers, actually. Wait, let me look at the Clippers. They have Kawhi at 94. Okay, Paul George at an 88. So Paul George. Wait, was Darius Garland an 89? Like, do we think DeRozan's better than Paul George? I don't personally. Norman Powell an 80. Marcus Morris a 79. John Wall 78. Good God, they got Rodney Hood at a 70. He's really not been good lately, huh? Lakers. People think 90's disrespectful for AD. What do you guys think? I think that's pretty fair. I think that's okay. I think that's pretty fair. LeBron, 96. Yeah. Patrick Beverly, a higher overall than Russell Westbrook. Wow. That is just kind of sad to look at. Imagine telling somebody 4 years ago. Imagine showing somebody 4 years ago this picture. That is a little bit disrespectful, but I kind of get it. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. Kendrick Nunn is the same overall as Russell Westbrook. Oof. Yeesh. That is just a tough sight. I think it's too much. AD's been bad this year. You think it's too high? I think 90's about right for AD, but I don't, like, people are saying it's just really disrespectful. John Moran at 93 feels really high. I'm not going to lie to you. Jaren Jackson, 84. See, like, Jaren Jackson is the higher overall, are the same overall as Christian Wood. Like, Christian Wood's just too high of an overall. Also, the call-ins are only going to last one stream if you let me on the phone. I'm not, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I need to figure out a way to implement it because I don't see them going well. Desmond Bane also had an 84. Wow. Okay, so that means Desmond Bane is higher than Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, Jordan Poole. Love it. I love that. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, Steven Adams at an 83 is kind of crazy. Tyus Jones had an 80. Nice. Damn, the Grizzlies are pretty fucking good, man. There's Zaire Williams. Zaire Williams at 74. Kind of feels low. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm jealous of what the Grizzlies got going on. Jimmy's at 93. Pretty high. What do you guys think? He's 3 points overall better than Trae Young. Anthony Davis too. I don't know about that. Bam at an 87. I think that's kind of fair. Hero at 84 is kind of high. We think Hero's better than Klay, Draymond, Jordan Poole? I don't know. Kyle Lowry at 82 after last season is maybe a little high. Bucks, we know Giannis, 97 is the highest overall in the game. Middleton at an 86. Drew at an 85. Bobby at an 81. They got Wesley Matthews at a 71. That's disrespectful, man. Starting guard on a contending team, 71, no chance. Come on. Show some respect. Giannis being the best player in the NBA, though, that's right. Timberwolves, Cat, 89. Rudy, 88. Interesting. That's interesting. What do these little things next to their names mean? They were all-stars last year? Anthony Edwards at 83 has been, up until this point, the worst rating, I could say. Like, I feel comfortable in saying that that's been the worst rating. Like, we all kind of agree on that. Consensus. We accept that to be true. Tobias, my friend is sick. He's a Warriors fan. Yeah, I know. I pray for him every night. He tells me that Steph is better than Luka. Can you tell him to stop being dumb? I mean, right? It's difficult. It's difficult for us Luka truthers to fight back against the Steph narratives right now. He just won Finals MVP. We just kind of gotta let it bounce off of us right now, right? Just say, you know, Luka is a better playmaker than Steph. Okay, the offense kind of runs through him a little bit more, and he might just be the best offensive player in all of basketball right now. Luka Doncic. All right, that's kind of what you got to say, but you got to understand you're gonna get shit from pretty much everyone. I think it's LaMelo Ball, who also has a high rating. Yeah, LaMelo's rating is kind of egregious, too. Pelicans. Oh, Zion's rating's bad. Zion at an 89. Actually, what? I thought it was an 87, actually. Wait, I could have sworn I saw on Twitter it was an 87. Is this current? Are these right? Holy shit. I think we've been bamboozled. I think all of these ratings have been wrong. 2K says 87 for Zion, which is bad. That's a bad ranking. That is bad. That's way too fucking low. Especially if you're giving Ja a 93. Hold on, have we actually been led astray? I don't give a shit about any of these guys. I mean, holy shit. Oh my god, why do they retweet all of this? Top 10 German players. They got Maxey at a 75? No. Wait, where the hell is Schroder? Like, do they actually have Schroder at lower than 72? Top 10 Spanish players. Ricky Rubio, 78. Serge, 75. Hernan Gomez. Willie Hernan Gomez, 74. Garuba, 73. Okay. Gobert's an 88. Franz is an 80. DeRozan's an 89. What the fuck have we been looking at? Have we been lied to about ratings? I've seen a million different ratings for everybody. Top 10 French players. Rudy Gobert, 88. Batum, 76. Fournier, 76. Dieng, who just got drafted, 72. Theo, 72. Frank, 72. Killian, 71. Only thing Steph is better at is shooting threes, golf, and his cardio, not gonna lie. Also has a baddie mom. Dude, what is up with you and moms? Hey, Ronnie, I'm gonna need an explanation on why I'm not a 99. This has become laughable. I want to say something. I really can't stand how, you know, Madden does this too, where part of their marketing push is people shitting all over the game. Like, Madden has fully embraced how awful their game is to the point where it's like it's actually a marketing thing for them. Like, when people are like, holy fuck, Madden, your ratings are absolute shit, they're dog shit, I can't believe this player is an 84, and then they'll quote you and be like, did we mess this one up, guys? Hashtag Madden. Sell it, EA. Nobody appreciates what you do. Your game is dog shit. It's been dog shit. It will continue to be dog shit. Sell it. We're tired of it. I haven't played a Madden in fucking 7 years. Your game sucks. It's horrible. How about this? Jabari is a 78. Okay, so we've just been looking at ratings that don't even matter. Right. All right. Cool. Okay. Steph is 99 and the next best is 88. I mean, Steph's the greatest three-point shooter of all time for sure. So I guess you really can't complain, but that's kind of insane. 11 points better than the next person is a little bit crazy. $87 is crazy for Zion if Ja's a 93. 93 for Tatum, 96 for LeBron, 91 for D-Book. So that's all we've gotten so far. All right, well, I guess I've just been bamboozled for the past 3 hours. Yep. Well, anyways, guys, that's probably going to be it for me. That's probably going to be it for me today, guys. Crazy game. Luka goes off for Slovenia. Big win for Slovenia. They play France tomorrow. 10:15 a.m. Central Standard Time. And I'll go live for it. I'll go live for it. No 100% guarantee promise, but I probably will go live for that. And then Thursday, I will continue my live, my regular live streaming. I think Thursday I'm doing NFL predictions. I'm going to do AFC, NFC predictions. Zero research. Incredible casual fan, but it's just fun to put it down in writing just to see where we get, all right? Just to see where we're at. And then we'll go from there. NBA is right around the corner, man. It's going to ramp up here towards the end of the month. Eurobasket. We're going to have the tournament, like the playoffs, the elimination. I don't know what the fuck they call it. We're going to have that starting soon. A lot going on. A lot going on. Let's play my goodbye music. And then Friday, I'll be putting out propaganda. I don't know for who yet. Don't know for who yet. I kind of think I'm going to go Tyler Dorsey. Hey, Doomer. Yeah, I kind of think that's where I'm going. All right, guys. I'm out. Thank you guys very much for coming out. Today was a very fun stream. I miss games. I miss doing games on stream. I really wasn't planning on doing it, but I'm happy I did. Because I just miss it. It's great. It's a lot of fun. I want to get to the fucking saxophone part. There it is. Thank you guys. All the OGs, you guys know I love you very much. Could have spent your Tuesday afternoon anywhere in the world. You decided to spend it here. Smart decision on your part. All the new subscribers, I promise you guys will not regret it. New members, thank you guys very much for joining the Slightly Delusional Club. Love you. Donations, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. I'll see you tomorrow morning for Slovenia and France. Goodbye.